Well, hello. I am just getting things set up here. Started that ring the other day. I haven't been back up here since, so I'm gonna get it done. Hi, whoever just joined me, welcome. I'm getting things set up on my computer real quick, and then I will start paying more attention to what is happening. I'm gonna remember to get both chats going this time because last time I forgot to get both chats going and I missed half my people because I was only watching one chat. So we're not going to let that happen again. And close this one. I'll just go back. And I think that was that one. So now I need this one. And pop out the chat. Hey Rachel, what's going on? Pop out the chat. Get over there. Come on. There we go. You can kind of see what I'm doing if you look. I'm on the tall, skinny monitor over there. All right. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Do click the link. Come on up. All you guys, click the link. Come on up. We can hang out. I am going to make this screen big, though, so say something in chat if you're hanging out in the basement, because I may not know. Oops, that's not the screen I wanted to make big. This is the big button. All right. So you guys can kind of see around over here. This is my vertical monitor. I have the vertical and the horizontal chat, both of them up and running. Zach and Rachel, I don't know if you guys are watching vertically or horizontally. It'd be cool if you'd tell me, though, then I know which chat is which. Although I think... Oh, no. Undo that. Dang it. Just wanted it a little bit bigger. Not all the way bigger. There we go. Same thing with this one. Just a little bit bigger. Not all the way bigger. Vertical. Like this, not like this. All right. Okay, then. So, I got a Uperlite and copper ring over here. I got it all glued up the other day, and I'm gonna try to grind on it tonight here, see what happens. The last time I tried grinding on one of these rings, I blew all the copper out of it. I took some steps on this ring to make sure that doesn't happen again. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, because the last one really frustrated me, and I don't want to be frustrated again. Who's texting me? Because I'm not paying attention to my phone. I'm using it as a modem. It was Prime Video. Don't they know I'm live? Okay. Zach says he normally does it horizontal. Yeah, I've heard that about you. All right. What do we got? 10 people hanging out. Welcome, everybody. Pop in, say something in chat. Click that link. I'm going to figure out how to pin that real quick here. Hi, Texas Donna. How are you? How do I pin? What are my options here? Delete comment, put user in timeout, ban user, and delete their comments. I don't think I want to delete myself. Comments. Show comments on stage. I don't really want to do that. I just wanted to pin this comment at the top. I told it to be a favorite. I don't know if that pins it or not. Curtis, what's up? Call up, man. Come on in. Click the link. hang out with your thing out. Check us out. I'm going to start polishing on this ring real quick here. And yes, like the smash button, please. What happened? I had 10 people, and then I have 5 people now. Where'd you go? Was I not cool enough for you? That's okay. I'm used to that. There's a couple other lives going on right now, some other people in the community, but not like the common ones you see. So I figured it was a great time. Shut up, Bob, in the house. What's up, Curtis?
What's going on, Carl? How you doing tonight, my brother?
Doing. Good. I just got done watching GP and Mama Bird's Christmas special. I went on to see who all was live before I stepped on anybody's toes, and boy, they had a bunch of stuff they were giving away.
I totally missed it. I was playing on the sober side tonight.
Oh, yeah, they were throwing a hashtag up about every 2-3 minutes, and then
shit.
turn the wheel. And that's how I'm going to do my giveaway too. I didn't realize that that's how they do it, but I'm going to put all my they had they were spinning a big wheel behind them, but I'm going to put all the prizes in the digital wheel, and then when I draw a hashtag, whoever wins, then I'm just going to spin the wheel to see who gets what. Then I don't have to.
I'm all about doing a digital too. But I don't know if I can swear on your channel, but manual labor shit, nah. Nah, I'm good with that. I do enough of that all day long.
Donna, I don't think you scared anybody off. All right, so there we go. I got both chats up. Let's make this big again. I said, if anybody else is going to pop in, you might have to holler. I just happened to be shrunk down when Curtis got here. So this makes a little bit of noise, especially this first part, but I got to get this hard part done.
So what are you doing tonight, Carl?
So I got this ring. I started this on my live the other day, and there's a little bit of copper in there. And then that shit sticking up is actually all crushed Uperlite. So we'll show her off real quick here. There you go. There's
nice.
Medium. There you go.
Yeah, I gotta change my view. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I got a bigger view, and you guys can still see my ugly mug.
Boy, there we go. There it is. Now I got her glowing. You got to just find that sweet spot and then not move.
Dude, that is beautiful. That looks awesome.
Yeah, and so now I got to shape it, grind it all the way down flat, and then if everything goes well, I'll take it back up through all the polishing. So, oh, you're on the vertical now, Rachel? Sweet. I see you over there.
Yeah, I had to change my view so I can get a better view of what you got up.
Yeah, and I can actually make the ring thing bigger, but I think it's good enough just like this. I got my my new camera showing off the big view. So
nice. I'm still working on all that. I got to get a laptop for when I'm out in the Cheddar Shack. I work off of my phone, and then a broken phone that catches off my Wi-Fi for chat. I got to update. The new year is going to bring some new things for the shit show and the Chase and Cheddar show.
Well, dude, I sent you that text to my studio so that the porn monitor, you know, the one.
Yeah.
That's actually a touchscreen monitor that I bought a while back. So I can actually just reach over and touch that and draw on it with my finger. But I always forget and I almost never touch it. The vertical one up and down, which you guys, well, you could see it, but that's just a regular monitor and I just have it rotated and I told the computer it's up and down. And then the big one in the middle is a 32-inch LCD TV that my mom got me for Christmas 15 years ago or 20 years ago. And the computer is from Amazon. So you can get these monitors at Goodwill for $10 a piece.
Yeah, but I'm in my shed that I turned into my studio in the back of my property.
Yep.
So I'm running off of just Wi-Fi, and I'm also my mother's caregiver. That's why I actually get to enjoy YouTube because I there's nothing else I can do.
Yep. I hear
you. The
buzzer
goes off, I run in the house. the buzzer goes off, I run in the house. You know what I mean? I can't go far, and when I can, it's because somebody in the neighborhood came home from work and they're hanging with mom to give me a 2 to 3 hour break.
That's awesome. But yeah, all I was getting at is the computer itself I'm running all that with. It was like $270, $300 on Amazon. And you can get a cheap laptop, but I was more concerned with RAM, and then I wanted a decent sized hard drive for my editing stuff. So
see, for me, you're speaking Greek right now. You give me a blueprint, I can build it. You give me a computer, I can smash it.
So RAM, the more RAM you have, the more operations your computer can perform per minute.
Okay.
So, hi Dorothy, how you doing? So
I can't see chat, so I'm sorry for everybody in chat. I can't see you, but hi.
I can put chat up and block your face, but let me see here.
Nah, that's fine. Hi, chat. I'm here. You can see my ugly mug. I'm old and gray. Actually, white.
You know what? I can do this a more fun way.
No.
Turn that back off. Oh no, I don't want that button. This button here, share screen. Watch me lock us up. Oh, I was just kidding.
Don't go fucking nothing up, bro. By the way, everybody, liquid cheddars. I don't even know where my camera's looking at me at.
Entire screen. Is this screen one? That's the one. That's the one I want to share. All right. No. We wanna for it up. No, this way. No, I want to see all four of us. Dang it.
I was gonna say, don't put me in the front and center because that's an ugly mug. You want to keep viewers. You don't want to scare them.
Yeah, that's right. Doing it, but it's not doing it where it's visible enough. I was trying to actually share the real one, but all right, so let's give up.
I was gonna say that right there, that'll scare. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Because if you do it any bigger with my mug, that's gonna scare people away. That's why I don't go my face on my shows. I'm trying not to scare sons of bitches away.
Tall, wide, small, medium.
I ain't worried about chat. I'll say hi, chat, every 15 minutes. We'll be good. You get to read it all because I'm on your show.
We got a genuine superstar in the house, Carlos Cuevas.
Hey, Carlos, what's up, brother?
So,
I still got to finish the other half of your bag of dirt you sent me. That super magnetic shit. Man,
works out.
I'm actually, let me see if I can get this going here. I'm actually drawing. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Where's the camera? I got to change my camera view real quick. Give me a second.
Flip.
Yeah, let's see if it lets me.
406. There's a link there.
Not there.
Let me,
there we go. I'm actually drawing the first half of what I did on Carlos's, so I can redo it again. Because I know I missed a ton of shit.
That is where'd you go?
I'm a shit kill wherever I go. There we go. Now I'm back. I look like a shit show.
I looked up just in time to see it go away, but I did see it.
Yeah, I'm drawing the first, I'd say fifth of the bag. I still have, hang on. I still have, where's the magnet? A decent amount of his bag left that's sitting on a magnet. That's how much magnetics are in it.
That's funny. You know what I got?
Crazy.
Oh, my God, fell down. You know what I got from North Carolina? Carlos, you'll like this. My daughter was supposed to take this and do something with it, but I have 4 of these. This is just straight clay. We spent half of the day rubbing this stuff back and forth on the classifier before we finally gave up on it and just brought clumps. So I'm sure if you liquefied this clay, there's still gold in it. But
I'll take some.
I,
I'll
I
send you
told
the
my
gold
daughter,
back.
take it all to school and make something in art class with it, cook it in the kiln. And oh my God, does that stink?
Oh, that means there's money in that some bitch,
It
bro.
smells just like the creek. Oh boy.
If it stinks, that equals money.
Actually, yeah. But yeah, I got 3 or 4 of them Ziploc bags of that clay, and one of these days I'll get them all cleaned up. And I don't know. My daughter was supposed to take them to art class, and I was like, "Yeah, go take these and make something," because she was coming home with different art projects all the time. She made us a pickle. It sits down on the TV. It's about this big, and it's all clay, ceramic, whatever you call it,
Nice,
porcelain, and
nice.
it's a pickle, and it's really nice looking pickle. But
See, that's one thing I don't have. I got inherited kids, but they're all adults now. I don't.
yeah,
I've never had any of my own, and it's a regret I have. But I don't regret anything in my life because I chose to take care of my elderly family and whatnot, and I'm still doing it. So it is what it is. Life goes on, and I found YouTube, found all you fuckers on the gold, the silver, and it's brightened my life more than anybody will ever know. Because y'all somehow, as silly as we are and stupid sometimes, y'all keep me sane. Go figure.
hey Mandy, see. You said hi. Oh, Texas Donna. Hey Donna. I seen
Hello,
Zach.
everybody.
I wasn't sure if my wife popped in to spy on me or not.
Liquid cheddars to all.
Oh yeah, liquid cheddars. But I'm gonna make a little bit of noise for a second here because I got to get this hard part done, and then the rest of it's kind of noisy, but not as noisy as this part's gonna be.
Go ahead, do what you got to do, bro. I appreciate you letting me pop up on your show.
Entertain yourselves for a minute. I gotta.
Oh, I could do that easily. So, can I promote Sunday's show?
That is not fast enough. There
That's
she
not too
goes.
bad.
Suppose I could work on your side, and you can see what I'm doing.
That's not too bad. Probably noisier on your end than it is ours. We can turn the volume down. All right. I can't see chat. How can I change that?
Make the noise that says. This part really doesn't take that long, but your like overall is fairly soft. But I think that was the end of my paper. Oh, no, she's still digging. All right. Pull her down, pull her down. Well, that went pretty quick. Oh, where'd Curtis go? I lost him. Yeah, promote your live. Good night, there. Make the noise. Well, like I said, guys, the link is there. If anybody wants to come up, I don't know what happened to Curtis. Better check and see if he's not locked in the basement. I got you guys on big, so I can't really see. Oh, he is. What happened, brother?
I hit the wrong button like usual. I am a walking shit show.
We call that an error 406, don't we, short boss?
No, I call that too many cheddars.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, it's just a nice way of saying it.
No, I ain't shy. I have nothing to hide.
Again. All right, so that guy's, as you can see, that knocked a whole bunch off. You can actually start to see that copper coming through now. I'm gonna try to spin it. There's still a few high spots on there, but I might be able to fight through them. So let's see what happens this time.
It's looking good so far.
It goes pretty quick at this point. And then I'll get it good and wet, look for holes, maybe have to re-glue it, but we'll see.
That's what we call some rough love right there. You got to rough it up to love it. So I hope everybody else that if you can hear me, had a great Thanksgiving and a good Thanksgiving. Had some good times with the fam, all that good shit.
I hear you, but I don't hear you.
No, I know. I was talking to chat, hoping they can hear me, because you're actually not that loud on my end.
Okay, cool. Then the chat should be able to hear you then.
I'm hoping, because I am a loud and obnoxious son of a bitch. By the way, happy chatters. Where's the camera? I just saw it. There it is. Happy chatters.
So that did take a bunch more down.
Now you're making a ring?
Yeah. So these blanks start out. Oh, I might have one handy here. These blanks start out like this. And then let's see. You can see there's a channel. The plastic's kind of screwing with your view. But you can see there's a channel there, right? Can you see the channel? And so I glued copper into the channel, and then I grew glue like around it. So when it's all said and done, I got a couple over here.
Now, what kind of glue do you use? Like an epoxy glue or just a standard like crazy glue?
It's called CA glue, which is basically crazy glue.
Okay.
On the big screen, you can see some finished ones.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So one of these.
Pop your change your screen and put you up for that, because you need to show that shit off, bro.
Yeah.
Put yourself on the big screen and show that off. They don't need to see my mug.
Get it over here. There they are. And a lot of people in chat have seen these rings before, but
yeah, they're beautiful.
Let me get the wet stuff out of the way. We'll just set those.
I love that. What kind of machine are you using? You got a electric drill with certain bits on it, boring bits and shit?
So this is honestly, it's a drill press that's supposed to be in the upright position.
Oh, and okay.
I made some brackets for it. Let me shrink this back down. You see me better then. So you can see right here, this is the drill press itself.
You took a vertical drill press and turned it horizontal.
Yep, made a bracket.
Almost like a lathe.
Bolted it to the desk, and it's basically a very poor man's lathe. And then I have these mandrels back to the other screen, and they're all different sizes for the different size rings. And then you just tighten down this Allen screw, and it wedges the ring.
Bro, I wish I would have known you like 2.5 years ago, because I could have sent you every damn bit you need for a lathe to do metal work, woodwork, and everything.
The thing is I don't have For like metal lathe, I don't have anything to hold the carbides. Like
Nah.
we've discussed even just putting a rest here because I can work this stuff by hand like a wood lathe. But yeah, the thing is with this is if you try to get in there with like say a carbide and actually chip at it, you just chip everything out. So
Okay.
I
Well,
had another buddy said he was trying to make a ring, and he says every time I touched it, all the garnets went flying out. I says because you got to use a Dremel tool and grind them down. You can't catch them because they're so hard they just flip right out of there. So.
All right, we're going to talk one day off camera and privately. I have something that might actually benefit you in the near future.
But I am going to try to skip right to the not so loud. So this thing when it's running isn't that bad. I just dumped this whole sheet of sandpaper in the water, and then
yeah, you wet sand it.
60 grit. You can hear it's pretty aggressive. But, and I'll be able to tell after this piece if I got to get back after it with the grinder if this is going to be good enough. Donna, you have a good night. I don't know how long ago you said you were leaving, but I'm not even looking at the ring. I'm doing this by feel, and I'm looking over here at the computer. Oh. Like
I can't touch my phone, man. Every time I touch my phone, I dump out.
Thanks, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
It's no, I don't think Dorothy's leaving. She was just saying the rings are nice.
Hi, chat and everybody there because I can't see chat on my phone. As you can tell, when I touch something, I disappear. Shit show. That's me.
Yes, I told him, Stacy, that's an error 406. I got that link up, Stacy. Come on up. Bring the grandkids. We don't care. Bring the beer. The more the merrier.
I got a good beard going, and it's full of beer.
Well, I do believe that this is working. I can feel, because I'm using my fingertips, I can feel if it's moving in and out like this, if there's a flat spot.
You can feel the contour of it.
Yeah, and when I'm looking at it, I'm looking at this edge on the side to see if my stainless is coming out clean or if there's something up on it.
Now, what size grit or what type of grit are you using for sandpaper right now?
I just started with a 60 grit.
Okay.
Usually I start with 100, 180, 320, 600, 1500, 3000.
So that was that rough that you had to start with a 60?
But well, the thing was the other day when I was cutting strips of paper, I didn't have any hundreds, so I threw a 60 on.
Oh, okay.
So and it's not too big of a deal to go from 60 to 180. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that with a car, but
yeah, but you're trying to do a fine polish, so you eventually you gradually got to increase your grit.
Once I get from the 180 to the 320, then 600, 1500, 3000. And then after that, I have rough. Let's see. I have rough.
Once you hit 3000, it's insane.
Medium and mirror finish. And then if I really want to get carried away, I have 1 through 100, 10 through 100, or 1 through 10, whatever. This is all diamond paste in these. So if I was doing like trying to polish a gem,
I actually use the diamond paste when I do some tumbling, depending on the gems I'm tumbling.
Yep. So yeah, if I was making a ring with garnets in it, I would use the diamond paste because garnets are an 8, diamonds are a 10.
Yeah.
So you can't polish a garnet with 3000 grit. You need that.
Oh hell no! You'll tear that some bitch up, make it you'll make it sand, you'll make it dust.
Yep. All right, so I do see. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is just a little bit of an edge here, which I'm going to try to hit that with my knife to clean it up. But if that doesn't get it, then I'm just going to have to sand a few more mils off. I think one more piece of paper. And then once I get to that point, I go through and I look for any little holes. Because if there's holes, now's the time to fix them. Because if I get all the way to 3,000 and find a hole, and then I got to fix the hole and start back over at 180 again.
Yeah, you're screwed. You got to backtrack.
Yeah. And then I usually will look for the holes with the tip of this X-Acto knife because it gets in there and lets me feel them. But I don't really see any. Some of these black rocks kind of look like a hole, but
blow up the picture of what you're doing. So everybody can see it. Not just me, just so everybody else can see it too. I know what you're doing.
And then let's go ahead and shut that light off. I know there's going to be a sweet spot where that'll really show, but there you can kind of see them Uper lights doing what they do.
Oh, yeah, they're shining nice.
So Zach and Rachel in chat are the ones that go and hunt up all the Uper lights for me. And,
I've never come across one that I know of yet.
Well, you by Erie, right?
No, I'm in Jersey. I go up to Erie occasionally, but I'm about an hour east of Lake Erie on the eastern side. But me and my buddy have been talking. Well, minus now it's winter, but when we go up in the spring and the summer and whatnot, when it thaws, I'm going to start. I already told him, I was like, we're staying for 2 nights. I'm going out to Lake Erie. There's black sands I need, and there's Uber lights I need.
I know there's Uper lights in Superior and Michigan Lake. I can only imagine there's got to be Uper lights in Lake Erie. And you'd think there'd have to be some in Lake Ontario, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe someone in chat knows better than me. But
well, I've seen Gold is Where You Find It and Careless Whispers, Aaron and Cassie. I've seen them go out because they're on the Ohio side. And I've seen them go up there, and they're finding all kinds of crazy gemstones. I can only imagine what's on the New York Pensy side.
One of my favorite Uper lights, and I didn't know this was a Uper light till I'd had it forever, and I accidentally hit it. But this came in my Careless Gem bag from Careless Whispers from the Mary benefit. And one day it just happened to get hit with this light, and I might have to make this dark.
She's got some crazy gemstones in her bags.
She does.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, isn't that nuts? And you can actually see the ring in the background is orange right now too.
Yeah. But you're hitting that with a black light?
Yeah, 365 with a 365 nanometer. But yeah, it's a polished Uper light. I just thought it was a cool, eggy, shiny rock. And
that's a Uper light egg.
Yes, a Uper light, polished Uper light egg.
You got yourself a Uper egg.
I've got a couple of bigger Uper lights from Zach and Rachel that I need to put the polish on. And I'm thinking I'm going to square one on.
You froze up on me.
All right, we're going to make a little noise.
There we go.
Hopefully one more time. So you do all your shaping with this 60 and 100 grit. And then after that, it's just polish, polish, polish.
I like the way you turn the press that way and you're doing it. That's awesome. That's a good idea because I got a couple presses. I could do that with other stones I have.
Yeah, I like the Uper light and copper because it's just neat. The two mix together well. I always lie and tell everyone it's real Michigan copper, right out of this piece of Romex. And then I also like Uper light and fluorite because the fluorite turns purple and the two look really cool together.
Nice.
Oh, I got floating heart for 10 joules. Thank you, Dorothy. I don't really know what that means yet. Like Bob said the other night, if it was available, I turned it on. Thank you for the jewels, Dorothy.
Hi, chat. I can't see who's in chat because it's too small. But hello, everybody. Much love to all from the drunken cheddar tonight. Good cheddars.
Well, there is something keeps catching the paper. I don't know what it is. It might be just because I'm getting it bound up, twisting it. So who all watched the new Risky Rewards tonight with Dustin Hurt and crew?
Yeah, I got to catch up on a couple of the episodes. I've been kind of jammed up with the holidays last week or so since they've been on your show. I've been jammed up with life, and it kind of sucks because I'm missing so much shit.
Well, I won't spoil it, but they did get in the creek with the excavator and started opening up their mine site. And yeah.
Dude, that was awesome. You guys had them come up on your channel. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I wish me and Bob could pull a celebrity like that. That's why we pulled you guys. Because you're the closest thing to the celebrities that you guys get.
Well, we got a couple more good ones. We're supposed to have Sean Pomeranke, and he was supposed to be on last year, and then he had a schedule conflict, and he was scheduled for this year, and he hasn't been responding, but that doesn't mean he's not going to show. It just means he's not available. Oh, you're coming here in the morning, Zach? Perfect. Bring warm clothes.
I know when I got into Cheddar Shack tonight, it was 31 degrees, and now I'm at 56 degrees, and that's after 3.5 hours. What time is it? Yeah, three and a half hours of heating it.
Yeah, I got that outdoor project. I've been building that shed. I've been getting a lot done. But this morning, I got woke up to my wife telling me that somebody ran our mailbox over last night. And we've got one of them really big mailboxes, and then it's on one of them poles that swivels back and forth. So when the snowplow comes by, it doesn't blow the mailbox over.
But somebody else did.
Somebody lost control and ran right down into the ditch and run it right over.
Well, I don't know about you, the people around you, but around here, we learn how to drink while we drive, not drink then drive.
Well, I don't so much think it was a drinking and driving. They come up, so they sand the little hill, and then just past my driveway, they start sanding again.
Okay. You're up in the mountains.
No, I'm not anywhere near the mountains. It's flat as could be. We got coulees here, little hills. But anyhow, they come up the little hill and then got to where the sander quit sanding, and it's really slick, and they lost it. But they totally ran my mailbox over, and so I had to get that in the garage and beat it flat again and weld the post back up. So, all right, let's take a peek.
It sounds like you're going to take a ride and check the neighbors' vehicles.
Well, I did that, and I'm pretty sure I know which vehicle it was. And we did call the sheriff's department. Not so much. We called the sheriff's department right away when we weren't sure if it was some punks out raising hell or if it was really an accident. And then after really looking at it, I'm pretty sure it was really an accident. But you didn't want to not report it and then find out they took out 10 more mailboxes up the street, you know?
Oh, yeah, that wasn't an accident.
And then I went up and looking, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I knew exactly which neighbor, which truck. It was very aggressive tires, so that narrows it down. And I got a big hunk of a Ford pickup grill that was in my driveway. So,
somebody was out playing mailbox baseball that night.
This guy's a friend of mine. He's on my Facebook and everything, so he knows how to get a hold of me. And I'm sure the truck's got insurance on it, and he's probably going to turn it into his insurance to get it fixed. So the least he could do is be like, yeah, send my neighbor a check to replace his $250 mailbox and post I just ran over.
Yeah, well, mailboxes are also a federal offense.
Well, if it's on purpose.
Exactly. And if he took out a bunch of them, that means one of two things: intentional or drunk.
it was just mine. Like I said, we were just making sure there wasn't 10 more down the road that got took out. Because well, my wife's seen that. She's a mail carrier, right? So she's got to a mailbox and it was smashed, and then got to 3 mailboxes later, it's smashed. Hey, Frenchie Frostbite, how you doing? Let me check you out quick. You're saying hi to everybody.
Who is it?
Frenchie.frostbite.
Okay, I know Frenchie and I know Mrs. Frostbite. I don't know if they're two the same because I can't see chat if it's with their actual name or their channel name.
Well, he's got a Pepe Le Pew logo, 810 subscribers, 39 videos. I'm going to go right on ahead and give him.
Yeah, they're on mine. Pepe Le Pew, they're on mine. If they ain't, they are now.
But I figure if you got 800 subscribers, you know what it's like to not be a jackass in chat, and you deserve a wrench. So,
and you're not a troll.
Yeah. Although he did say hi to 406, so I might take your wrench back. Stacy's like, what did I do? All right.
So, I appreciate you letting me come up and hang with you tonight, dude.
I wish more people would come right up with you. We'll get a whole hangout going. Why not? So
well, you guys rated me and Bob on the Sunday Night Shit Show last week or 2 weeks ago. It was an awesome show.
I couldn't believe that Travis and Stacy popped up with me. That was fun. We were.
Oh, that was a great show.
A good time. Well, plus we were doing so much promoting for Red Deer Nation, and then Bob helped us out so much the next day, getting us back over 54 when YouTube took all our subs.
I try to do what I can when I can, but I'm on it a lot, but I'm not on YouTube a lot because I'm trying to cut back because I got to worry about other things, and the holidays right now suck. I got to deal with a lot, too much shit. You don't want to hear it, but anyway.
Yeah.
So I greatly appreciate you guys, all you guys, including Bob too. I know he does. We both do for what you guys did for our show that night, and it's awesome. I can't wait to have you guys up again. Maybe we could work something out where we're a monthly guest on yours, a monthly guest on ours.
Works for me. Like I said, and we do this often where we just throw the link up and come on up and hang out. That's what it's all about. Real quick here, you guys can see where this knife is. I do have a hole, a pretty good size hole, and I'm poking around right now looking for more holes. I'm not really seeing any, which is pretty good. One hole's good. And sometimes you'll get a couple of really small little dimples in there, and then
your screen froze, Carl.
What's that?
The screen froze.
Which screen?
Nah, the one with you poking holes in the ring.
Oh, you can still hear me though, huh?
Yeah, we can hear you, but the screen froze.
Huh.
There you go. Nope, the screen still froze.
Are you sure?
Just the one. You're fine. I'm fine. And it's just the one you showing the machine froze up, at least on my end.
Back.
There we go. Now you're back to normal.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this piece of paper back down here, and I'm going to get some glue out, and I got to grab a lighter because I want to make sure that it's warm and it's good and dry. And I'm just running that lighter in there, cooking it right now, and getting it nice and black at the same time. That's good for it too.
Cooking. Got to keep it cooking.
That better have been a snag. Oh, cool. Something on my on my rag snagged up. It felt like I ripped one of the coppers out. Okay. So we're doing great.
So what do you have in this ring again?
Copper and Uperlite.
Okay, I remember the Uperlite. I didn't realize the copper was in there too.
So yeah, that's the second hole. I don't know if maybe try to get where it can see. I could also do this. I can give you the extreme close up. Let me we'll get a little funky for a minute here. Where
Go
did
to the big, kick yourself to the big screen to show everybody.
Yeah, I'll do
Give them a
that.
clear view.
I'll do that.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna keep trying to give everybody a seizure till I find it in the right light here. Boy, it just does not want to give me the right light.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You ever think about doing a ring like that for Tiger's Eye?
I actually have some Tiger's Eye. And I think. Oh, wait. No, maybe I don't have Tiger's Eye. Maybe I do. I think I do.
Because that would have to be a pretty decent sized piece to cut out the
Well,
middle
really,
for the ring.
it doesn't take much because when you smash it up, it doesn't take much at all. Like, all right, can the
Yeah, but if
camera
you
see it?
smash up Tiger's Eye, it don't look the same as it does in the rock.
Exactly. So like this little rock right here, I smashed that all up. That'd make a whole ring. And then the Tiger's Eye. Maybe it's you held a piece of it up the other night. You had a nice piece.
I got. I'm looking for it right now.
But actually,
I got my cheddar box from Raspberry Hedgehog. She made me a box, which is my gem box. That's the Tiger's Eye. Here, go ahead, kick me up on the big screen. There's the Tiger's Eye I have.
Look at me quick. Is this Tiger's Eye?
It looks like it.
Okay, I'll make you bigger. Try to make me smaller first. What the heck? Come on. There we go. My StreamYard did not.
Oh, I dropped it. Some bitch. There we go. Dude, this thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, I think we're holding the same kind of rock. Yeah. But what's it do in the UV light? Anything? Nothing.
I don't know. I don't have one.
No, I don't do nothing.
No, I don't have one. But I do have a bunch of Tiger's Eye. That's, I think, my biggest. I don't know. I'm going to dig through. Oh, no. Here's another one. No, that's not Tiger. I don't think that's Tiger's Eye. Looks like a tiger's left nut.
Dorothy says that piece you have is gorgeous.
Oh, gorgeous. I love it. And you know where I got this? I got this at RJ's Painter.
Nice.
Dude, that some bitch sends you a ton of gems and them painters. So that was on top, so that was the most recent one I got. I got a ton more. I just got to dig.
I'm not totally sure. Yeah. Boy, it just doesn't want to show up.
Like there's the other one. Here's the other one.
Oh, here we go. I'll get you back. Oh, you popped right up under my finger. Oh, yeah.
This thing's got some crazy color schemes going through it.
All right, so now that I got this dried out, well, I got over that freaking dusty rock again.
Yeah, I got a bunch of different Tiger's Eye in my bin here.
So I use this super thin glue, and looks like I might have to put a new tip on. Usually I can just keep cutting these tips shorter and Otherwise, I got new ones. Nope, she's working. So I take the super thin glue and I make sure I get all the holes filled in. And then I find a shot glass that's full of Uperlite dust.
Okay, my shot glasses are full of happy cheddars.
Let me see. Can we there you go. See
Followed
it?
by liquid cheddars.
See that turning
Yeah, I try not to crush up the pretty stones. If they're rough, I have my own tumbler. I'll tumble them. If they're tumbled, I enjoy. That's why they're in the cheddar box.
see, the thing is I have this many that were given to me, and the guys giving them to me have 20 times this, but I can crush up these itty bitty little tiny pieces like this and smash all them up. Even these itty bitty little tiny ones like that. You can smash that up, smash up 4 or 5 of them, put it in a ring. And so I don't feel like I'm wrecking. Like, I haven't ever just grabbed a huge Uperlite and smashed it up. It's always the tiny ones. So
I'm sure I'm sitting on a bunch of Uberlights, but I don't have the light to find out that they're Uberlights yet. I'm on a monthly allowance because I'm a caregiver, so I only get so much a month. And up until today, I ran out of credits on the silver shows, so now I'm just back to watching and talking with everybody.
So you can get a pretty nice light on Amazon. You just want to make sure you're getting the 365 nanometer one.
All right, let me write this down. Hang on, I got my notepad right next to me. I always have my notepad next to me. 365 nanometer.
Yeah, NM. And so like my Uperlights, I got this one, and there's another one just like it around here somewhere. I want to say they were 30 or 40 bucks, maybe more. I don't remember, but like the light that Zach uses and the one Rachel has, those things were well over $100, and they're from the Uperlite store. And I was giving them shit about them at first, like, dude, you could have just got these Amazon ones. But his will light up a Uperlite from across the street. It's pretty sick. So
For how much?
They were well over $100. But like I said, mine throws a 3-inch beam on the ground. His throws like a 12-inch beam. Mine, you got to be shining at your feet. His, you can shine 8-10 feet away.
Oh, I just need one to shine on the stones I have in my hand.
Zach says 395. I might be wrong with 365. 395. Well,
I got a note made. It's on my post-it wall because let me see if I can change the cameras again. I don't want to give you too much info that's on the wall, but hang on. Yeah, kicked out for a sec. Nope. Change them. Let's see. Turn it back on there. So I got my post-it wall. That's my note wall. I keep notes for everything, so when I go in the house, and I have what I call my channel Bible with me tonight. I started carrying it around, all the post-its that go on the Bible. And when I get up in the morning, I'll go through everything, mail everybody, email everybody.
Well, I hope that was powdery enough to fill that hole in. But so now I can't work on the ring anymore for a good 20 minutes.
All right, so let's shoot the shit then.
They make
That's awesome what you're doing right now, dude. I've never seen somebody make a ring on live.
They do make, or I do have a spray I can spray on it that'll accelerate the glue, but the spray where it gets send me a link. Cat not working. What now? I'm just gonna hit paste again. I think he asked for a link.
So let me ask you something, Carl. If I send you, we'll talk offline on the amounts and whatnot. But if I send you silver and garnets, polished garnets, you can make me a nice ring.
Probably, yeah.
And I'll send you my ring size too.
I would like to. I would probably practice with my garnets first. Now that so I haven't tried to put any garnets in a ring in a while, but I have a little bit better understanding of what I'm doing now.
Okay.
So,
I mean, my birthstone's emerald. And I'm not sending emeralds anywhere because I can't afford to buy emeralds.
you hit that link and it takes you to your channel. Well, that's the link Curtis hit. All right. Let me look again, Stacy. Shit. If you had keys, you could just let yourself in the back door.
Yeah, what the fuck, Stacy? Put the papa down and come up and play.
I don't know. Oh, Zach's in the background. I work for Zach, Stacy.
Come up, wherever you are.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Stacy.
Pretty good. How are you?
What's up, my brother?
You're clicking it wrong, Stacy. You're
Pretty
clicking
good.
it
How
wrong.
are you?
You look like Papa Smurf right now without the beard.
Yeah, he's all blue.
You're definitely blue.
Oh, that's for my phone screen.
You need some better lighting.
Oh,
You're still a Smurf. Now you're dark.
guys, I'm still here. I'm just. I suppose I'm not here. Hold on.
They're all fun and games until it gets called Papa Smurf.
Yeah, wow, that camera. Wake up, camera.
You look like Casper, Carl.
I don't know what's going on.
Take the HD off. Turn off the HD.
Yeah, that is. I don't know what its problem is. It ain't never.
You gotta turn off the HD. Go to 720 instead of the higher ones.
Yeah, no, it's
Because I'm on 720 and I look as ugly as normal when I look in the mirror.
It's the same thing that it always is. So I want my good camera back, but I told it to do something different and it went bonkers. So
we see the beer belly.
Oh, give me back camera USB. This guy here, camera info SD.
Everybody sees me with no neck, so it's all good.
I'm trying to just go through this. What happened to Zach? Where'd he go?
He didn't like being called Papa Smurf.
Yeah, apparently. I'm sure he'll get right over that. General. Oh, there he's back.
Yeah, you've been kicking for an hour now. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, well, 8 whole viewers. 3 of us are on screen.
I don't know.
Detectable. How goes it? Hearts of gold. Here we're talking and screwing around with computer stuff and not paying attention to the chat. And Zach, you got to turn your camera back on or something. What'd you do?
Put it away, then turn the camera on.
But yeah, and why this camera is full on.
There you go. You're not Papa Smurf no more.
There we go. Stacy got the right.
Here we go. Everybody's in the house now.
Now it's a party. All the dicks are hanging out in here.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole. Get it right, because my friends all call me Kurt Ass.
What it was is I was on the vertical stream
Yeah.
and you'd hit the link and it would take me to your channel. And then so I just finally hit the live on your channel and then it went to the chat and it hit that link and it came right up. Go figure.
Because the link should have just took you where the link takes you.
Well, it took me right to your channel on the vertical stream.
I was just about going to send it to you in a text message because then it would have got you.
Right.
I'm not the only one that has problems with this technology.
Error 406.
I was half wondering with your issue with StreamYard if you're creating a recording.
Well, I'm trying to get the thing to work.
Live. Oh, there's
Now,
that.
Carl, I've gone through all my StreamYard shit. I tried reprogramming everything, and all it does is just come up as record. I must have pissed in their Wheaties or something, and it is what it is. Whatever. Me and Bob are working on something, and we'll see if we can change my aspect. If not, then fuck StreamYard. We'll go to something different.
I got this switch into webcam mode.
Do you turn chat off?
I did. I can turn it back on.
Okay, yeah, because I can't see chat. I'm on my phone. I have it on the. You can, if he's showing goodies, you can move me behind chat.
Sorry, you look like Casper the Ghost.
I know, and I don't know why that camera is overmodulating, but let's see if I get this camera to work like it's supposed to again. It ain't even showing up.
You look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, bro. You got your Scully and a white face.
Yeah,
can't even see your mouth or your eyes. You look like Casper. Actually, you ever see the movie Powder? You look like him.
No, God dang it all. My dang thing keeps trying to upload. I gotta tell it to stop uploading.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has problems with this shit.
Like I said, I'm just leaving that other camera be for the moment.
Oh, I gotta plug in.
The other thing too is my computer hasn't shut down in 3 days.
There we go.
So I might be due for a reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
Usually it shuts itself off, so I just walk away, let it do its thing. But it hasn't been doing that. And no, this bad boy don't want to work either. Oh, this thing's hot. That could be part of it. That might be not working because it's hot. That's also been on for 3 days. So
that.
we'll deal with
We
that.
all know how things go.
You got it too hot to handle, didn't you?
This camera here, I don't know if the door is over. Yeah, that is nuts.
All right, y'all shoot your shit. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some more of my baba. I need some more whiskey.
Beverage.
Yeah, a tasty beverage to boot. I'll see you all in about less than 5 minutes.
No problem.
Also trying to figure out why it keeps ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. But I think that camera, because it's plugged in, turned back on. I didn't have any of these troubles the other day. I switched between all 3 cameras.
Yeah.
Zach says his phone's being dumb. He's out. Not a problem. If you're coming to see me in the morning, Zach, that's great too. But yeah, I am going to shut this off, turn it back on. No, it is definitely. I mean, this is the camera I've been using all along. So why it's whitewashing right now is totally beyond me.
I don't need.
There's no settings that have been changed. So I'm not going to go in and try to change any settings because I don't think that's the issue. I know.
It's all good, man.
can switch over to that one. Unless for some reason no, because I got all the same lighting. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know at all.
Oh, that, when I was talking to you about, the
There's
glacial gold hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
He was saying that he didn't think he was that interesting enough. And it's like, now, wait a minute, dude.
He told me the same thing. And like I said, he acted like he wanted to pop on with Jason. And I was like, oh no, that wasn't how I explained it. But I thought, again, this was all happening at the campsite with chaos and
right. And
so then
I told him that. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. He just kind of like quit responding to that group chat. So if you're getting any kind of response out of him at all, great. Otherwise, like I said, I can go in there and bug them again. But just because I have a direct line to these guys doesn't mean, if you ask me the same question 10 times and I quit answering,
right,
quit asking me the question, right? And I don't want to be that guy.
Right. Well, I told him since he got a shout out, he's got to do it. And he was like, oh, wow, you guys said some really super nice things. And it was like, yeah, come on.
Well, I just don't think he realizes, like, I don't think Jason realized how many people wanted to see that interview. And there's so many more that want to see Lucas. And
oh, yeah.
they watch everything the man puts out, Jason or Lucas, that every time they drop.
What are you guys talking about?
Glacial Gold Hunter. And so I've been working on Glacial Gold Hunter since I got Jason to agree to come on and do our show, Flower Gold Hunter or Wizard. And then Lucas kind of quit responding to my inquiries, and I just left it at that. I wasn't going to push it. Like I said, I've got through that other app, I can message Lucas and Jason anytime I want. And I didn't want to overstep.
Be that guy.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be over pushy or any of that.
But I did say that after the Flower Gold Wizard interview, and after that went so well, and I even got a response from Jason. He texted me the next day, and he was like, "Man, that interview was great." And I was like, "Yes, thank you so much."
Did he have a lot of fun?
I think he did have a good time. Yeah,
good. Because we've worked a long time to get, and I think you were the tipping point to help us.
You guys have been sending him messages for years, and
oh yeah.
I'm with him in his campsite. It's a lot easier to put him in a headlock.
Yeah,
I love what you guys are doing. I'm trying to learn from a lot of you guys on what you're doing and how to get guests up. Because me and Bob are just new at this, or I'm new at this. I know Bob's new. We're both within the first year of our streaming, and I'm trying to get pointers from you all. And I was telling Carl, you all made our night last time when you guys came up. You guys bombarded us, and it was awesome.
Good. We're glad you guys like that. It was
I know Bob did too.
We hated to kind of take somebody's channel over a little bit. Not that we're big YouTubers, but we just like to have a lot of fun and promote smaller channels too.
It was great because it helped you guys, it helped us, helped you get the new Red Dirt Nation out. I mean, it helped everybody in every aspect. And it was awesome. And I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
Bob does.
This time a year ago, I was just watching the Red Dirt Nation. Didn't really have any connection with these guys. Stacy had reached out to my boy, and Stacy had commented on some of my videos. And then when my boy went back to Montana and made a video, Stacy's like, "Hey, I'm pretty close to you," and so then I just kept interacting with these guys, and then I was joking with them that, well, I wasn't joking. I said I'm coming out there, and well, my boy joined the Gold Club that Nick's the president of, and I was supposed to join, but I didn't make it out in time. I could still join, but I got to get there for 2 meetings before it sticks. And so anyhow, they were talking about Travis coming down for vacation, and we were all going to go camping. Stacy was supposed to come with, and they ended up shutting his plant down, and he had to do maintenance work all week. But me and Nick and my boy and Travis went driving all around Montana for a week camping, and that's when Travis said he did have an opening on red dirt and he'd be interested or want to know if I was interested. And it was probably a month after that that he said that he was going to add me up. And I still don't feel like I'm worthy. I'm doing everything I can.
Bro, Carl, I'm right there with you, bro. Because I never thought I'd be pushing 500 subs and have a channel. Because I did this as a joke because my buddies are like, you'll never do anything on YouTube. And now they're like, holy fuck, what have you done? I'm like, hey, they're like, you got to be the drunken pander. I'm like, no, I'm chasing cheddar, baby. I'm pretty gold. That's shiny.
We'll catch you later, Jim.
My YouTube stats, I've had people waste their 3,500 hours of their lives watching my videos this year. And freaking awesome. Like, I can hardly keep a conversation with someone at the gas station sometimes. Yeah. 3,500 hours of people just watching me figure this all out in the creek. And so yeah,
right there with you, bro.
I don't feel like I'm anybody in this. And then to be on a screen like we are right now with Todd Hoffman and with Carlos and with Dustin and even with Jason.
Oh yeah,
you guys are killing it.
Yeah, so it's like I said, I'm not worthy. And even I've been in a couple of off YouTube private chats where Kayla Johansson was there, and I still was just like, I'm not worthy, and so much fun. And like when
bro, Carl, that's how I feel every day. Because Bob asked me if we wanted to do a show, and I'm like, yeah, let's do a Sunday night shit show. And he's just like, okay, and it's taken off. This Sunday will be our 11th show.
Nice.
He's like, wait, we're double digits already? We've been doing it that long? I'm like, yeah, we're just going to continue to do it. And it's been great. And you guys coming up last week or the week before, dude, I got so much shit going on. I forget what it was last week. I think it was last week. But you guys were a huge boost to us, and we appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
I've been talking back and forth with a lot of you guys for a while.
Well, and you know, I don't get it a lot. Like the guys that are just washing pay dirts, like Bob when he first started out. I was like, what is the fascination with this? But people like hanging out in the chat, and then at the end he shakes up a little bit of gold in a pile, and it's the one thing where it doesn't matter where we're at, whether it's a pay dirt bag or if you're standing next to me in the creek. If you reach down and pick up a chunk of gold, everybody in the area is happy for you. If
you're making it chubby to boot.
For me. We're like anything else in life, everybody makes it a competition and that cocksucker so and so, he gets all the luck, la 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 la. No, I see James find the biggest piece of gold for the weekend. I want to go dig more because I know there's a potential there's more of it down there, you know?
Oh yeah. And then my favorite thing is like the newbie that their first time on the gold club claim, you know, they show up with their shiny new pan and their sluice box and their new shovel with the little tag and all that. And we show up with our ratty old beat up equipment, and you can just see the look on their face there. It's that, well, you know what I mean, Carl.
Oh yeah.
And everybody just kind of sees them, and then it's like, oh, hey, come here. And
like when I first showed up by Jason, I didn't have a strong enough brake to bend the piece of metal that I had to make my sluice box because I planned on showing up with a nice box. Jason had a map for me. So I show up with this rickety tin sluice that's still in my backpack. I still take that out. And it was like 6 feet long when I showed up. It had a big wide flare. It was really long. And Jason gives me this 16-inch mat. And I took it to Dave V. And Dave's the one with the mine and Butte. And because Jason was busy. I walked up to him after getting ridiculed by everybody, and I had my big scissors, my big metal shears. I said, "Show me where, Dave. You point your finger, and that's where I'm cutting it." And I cut it top and bottom. And actually, it was a little longer. I've cut it shorter since then because I had another safety mat behind it. But even being that new guy with that pile of crap, everybody was so helpful. And
Oh, yeah.
then the next weekend, I just happened to go back, and Jason was there. And that's when he kind of took some one-on-one time with me, gave me that panning lesson I've talked about so many times.
Uh-huh.
And then he took me over. Well, first he took my shovel, he dug a hole, he pulled it up, panned it out in front of me. Go, 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 go. He's like, see, toss that. You find your own. But then he took me down where he was at and said, dig in here. And I was like, man, I just don't want to be in everybody's ass. He says, there's room, get down here. And I mean, it was just like that. And in any other group setting like that, when you're doing anything else in society, everybody wants you. No, you go over there. This is my spot.
Yeah, get away. Yeah,
Well,
this is my area.
What I love about what you just said is he took it, showed you there's gold there, threw it, said, find your own now.
Yep.
That's the way to go.
Or that day that,
the fish he eats for a day.
or that day that, even a seasoned member just can't get their sluice to run right that one day. We've all had that. And somebody walks over and goes over there and shuffles it around, puts a rock or two here and there. And then pretty soon everybody's running good. Everybody's running great. And everybody's having a great time. Rocks are thrown. And
I found gold Jersey, but it's not enough to go buy ramen noodles with yet. But I'm still finding it because I'm in the Pine Barrens. There is no gold anywhere here, but I'm finding it a little here, a little there.
Hey.
Nothing to write home about. It's enough to keep me intrigued, and that's why I went out and saw Bob at B&B up in Pensy. And from there, now I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to. Because I do actually have property in North Carolina, about 40 minutes from Thermal City. So I'm like, I lived down there for years, and I never knew about Thermal City because I didn't know about this till I had my surgery in February. I had carotid artery surgery, so I couldn't do shit but watch YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Come March, I started putting together buying pay dirts. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to put a YouTube channel out. And my friends are like, oh, you're not going to go nowhere. Now they're like, holy shit. My one buddy's sponsoring me, pays for all my stickers, covers that. And I'm like, yeah, I told you I was going to make traction. I'm a funny son bitch. Drunk, sober, don't matter.
Look at the people from the other channels that'll donate to your channel. Like, here, take this, add it to whatever you're doing, add it to your giveaway, use it yourself, or the people like with the Red Dirt Nation that have just given and given and given. We've raised so much money to help Mary. We raised all that money to help Nick and Scrappy. That's the part of it that just amazes me. That's where I love being a part of this.
Oh, yeah.
This community is nothing but loving, giving, and just mad respect. And I love and appreciate it. It's not just gold. It's silver. There's so many others that are the same way. But gold and silver is the shiny, and copper. Because I hate to say it, but I do give all the copper away.
Copper's cool.
And they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. But it's all about the shiny. And people love, everybody wants free shit. Don't get me wrong. But if they love your content, they're going to stick around because they don't know if you're going to give something away. Like, towards the end of my show, occasionally I'd be like, bang, pick a number between 1 and 50. Give a copper round away. And they're just like, okay. It's not about the gibbies. It's about the community.
Well, it's
I try to give back, and I want my site to gain. And I want you guys have helped us. We've helped you. I want everybody in our groups to gain, not lose. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, I just came from GP and Mama Birds where they were giving something away every 3 minutes. and they gave away a whole wheel full of prizes, and they actually were filling the wheel back up at first because they had stuff they forgot to put on it. It was amazing. And then when it was all said and done, and everybody but me won.
Oh, that always happens, Carl. Come on
But
now.
then out of the blue, Brewer's in the basement. He pops up, or not Brewer, Monkey. Monkey's in the basement. He pops up. He says, "Do another hashtag." And they throw another one up, Monkey, and he sent a bunch of stuff out to somebody. And I mean, it's great. Me myself, I've been giving as much as I can, but I'm also adding to this pile right over here.
Right, for your giveaway.
For mine, yeah. And
when I first started,
really
I would give it. I was trying to do a little give here, a little give there, and a lot of channels. Excuse me. But now I know who follows me, and I follow. Now I went from just trying to make my name to giving it to those that I follow and follow me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
In
yeah.
the beginning, I was just trying to get my name out there and my channel out there.
Dorothy, you're one of the best in the community too. You've been so good.
Dorothy's awesome. Those Mandy
support. And yeah, I'll tell you what, Curtis, it keeps getting harder. When I had 100 subs, I watched everybody. I subbed them all back. If they put a video out, I watched it. When I had 250 subs, I did the best I could to keep that up. Now I hit 500, which actually I quit kind of looking because it's been going still, and I did hit 550 today. We're not going to talk about that. Thank you, everybody. But
congrats.
Yeah, it's the snowball, right? But now I got 550 channels I'm trying to sub back to, and I'm trying to watch everything.
And see, I learned a long time ago. I don't sub to every channel that subs to me. If I like their content, I'll sub to them. If they sub to me, I appreciate it, but I'm not into this and that and this and that. I'm not into everything that subs to me. If you sub to me, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you stay a sub. But I'm not into what you do. I can't
give them the sub, but click the notification bell for the ones you like, right?
Oh no, that's all done.
It helps out.
The ones I like, I leave the notification bell, the fucking comment, and I sub. The ones I don't, the ones I have no use for or no interest in, appreciate the sub, and that's that. It is what it is. If they leave a comment, they stuck to me. That's all that matters.
Then on top of all of that, I'm watching Cletus and Greg Biffle and all of those guys.
Well, I'm always watching NASCAR. I'm born and bred NASCAR nut.
Well, do you watch Cletus McFarland and the Freedom Factory and all that?
As much as I can, because there's too many gold channels and silver channels I got to watch.
But yeah, I absolutely just I'm amazed by Cletus and the learning about Greg Biffle. I mean, I knew who he was. He's a race car driver, right? He was a really good race car driver. But
I used to work for NASCAR.
He's such a badass humanitarian, and that's I think why I like Cletus so much. Plus, he's a pilot. He hangs out with all these other guys, and the stuff that they did in North Carolina after Helene.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I understand with the landslides over Nashville and everything.
Yeah,
I'm there with you. I used to work for NASCAR for 5 years.
Yeah, but Biffle organized and brought in more supplies a week and a half before the National Guard even started showing up. You know, Bellows Forge, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Bellows?
Bellows says hello.
Carl. Hello.
Now we're back in the day when I was working for NASCAR down in early to late 2000s, 2007 to 11. I used to go to this place called Minnie's on the Lake.
Yeah.
And Biffle would fly in, drop his chopper on the real estate property pad across the street. Cops would come, shut it down. He'd walk over and come have dinner. I've actually hung with a lot of them guys on the off time, not including the time I was there working with them. And it's insane. They're just normal people with a high-paying job. Good for them.
I did And Biffle's his
Biffle's a great son bitch.
his off-road challenge he just did out there in Glamis with that he had the Honda 200 three-wheeler. I had 5 of them growing up. He had the Kawasaki 200 three-wheeler. I actually had a couple of them too. They're the worst three-wheeler ever, but I had them.
Oh yeah, I had the 250, but mine was bored and stroked, port and polished. We called it the death machine.
If you had the good Kawasaki 250 that was matching the 250R, that was badass. But this was that 4-stroke one with the split differential rear end. So as soon as you got one wheel off the ground, it would spin and you'd fall back down again.
No,
That's what
you guys remember Robbie Gordon?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he destroyed my trailer one night in Talladega. It just coated it in mud because he's out playing with his toys and whatnot. And the next day, when the storm blew through, he came and had a whole crew clean my shit, paid for my site, even though I had six sites, paid for my whole tab there. And he was just like, I am so sorry to destroy your trailer. I'm like, dude, you want to hang out? He was, because down there, they never heard of pork roll. Now, I don't know where you're all from, but in Jersey, we got pork roll. And after that, every morning, 4 a.m., there's cops knocking at my door, knocking I'm smoking with herb because they wanted a pork roll.
Do you got the white hots there in Jersey?
What's that?
You got the white hots?
What's the white hots?
It's a white hot dog?
No.
No, that's I'm from Rochester, New York. That's what we have white hots there, and it's not anything you ever hear of in Wisconsin. But I thought maybe you being in Jersey that it went that far, but
no.
Well,
Martinsville has the red hot dog, which is fucking disgusting. Tastes good, but it looks disgusting.
Well, yeah,
hot
you're
dog is supposed to be orange and bologna, basically.
well. He's over by Joe, isn't he? Because you're in Jersey.
I'm on the Jersey Shore.
We have dropped down to just the 3 of us.
What?
What happened? Did we lose Dorothy? Are you still here?
Well, yeah.
I scared everybody away. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no.
I'm not.
Hey, whatever. It's building hours.
Looks like you're froze, Carl, on my side.
Yeah, you froze on mine too.
What the hey?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Uh-oh. There he is. Yep, there you are.
The ugly mug.
What's the white? I don't even know, Dorothy, what's in a white hot.
I've never seen a white hot dog. I've seen a pink one and a normal one.
even like if you burn them black, they'll be bright white, black, bright white, black. You know what I'm saying? It's white.
We
never seen one.
We just call those just like brats over here.
No, it's not a brat. It's not a brat.
No. I know what he's talking about. They're way far from a brat. But I've never seen a white hot dog. I've seen the red one, the pink one, the bologna one.
What about cannolis? You got them there? The little rolled up pastry things?
Fuck. We got the best cannolis over here.
The last time I got a friend in Chicago that he actually married my my old bar manager, and he'd come up from Chicago every weekend. He's got property here not far from me, and he started bringing us cannolis, and he was my best friend because I was like, man, I haven't had a cannoli since I was in New York. And he would open the box up, and I was like, oh, for me, I try to take the whole box, I was like, no, just take 1 or 2. And oh, that was such a great treat.
Where are you at, Carl?
Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, I'll try to bring you some of the best cannolis in the world, but you're too far away from me right now.
Okay. You can bring them over to me.
They'll be rotten by the time I get them to you.
You can bring them over to me then.
Where are you at?
Montana.
I'm in Jersey, bro. That's a long fucking drive. And my truck's fucking broke right now. I'm driving a Hyundai. The car that sells itself.
You guys, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real quick.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Oh yeah. I went to go to work the other day. What was that? Last week, and thought my fuel driving down the road and thought my fuel pump went out. Cracked a fuel line, and oh god, what a mess!
I got an '06 Chevy Silverado. Blew the fuel lines out, both intake and outtake. Plus, I got where they're blown out is at the fuel cell connection going into the fuel tank.
Oh yeah,
No, it gets better. It happened right after I put the 48 gallons of diesel in it.
no.
I'm not dropping a 48-gallon tank. I'd rather take the bed off and work that way. But no, because they want $4,000 to fix the fucking thing.
A long time ago, I had to change my fuel pump, and I wasn't going to drop a fuel tank, and I wasn't going to pull a bed off. I watched the YouTube University video and got a few measurements. Now I got a flap door in the bed of my truck that I open up, and there's there's the top of my fuel tank. I can change a fuel pump in about then I put a topper on it, and now I have a camper in it. So now the bed is right there. So I have to pull like part of the bed up to fix it. But yeah, I can change a fuel pump if I had to. No bed or nothing. I could change a fuel pump in about
mine's a diesel. My fuel pump's in the front of the truck. So the lines, my truck's 32 and change feet long. Because I got a full crew cab, full 8-foot bed, all that bullshit. I got the biggest 3500 you could buy because I was an asshole back in '06. So I had the money. So now I'm paying the price. I had the front end done. It cost me almost $9,000. I had the fucking water pump done. It cost me almost $3,000. And I'm like, okay. Well, my truck's 20. It turned 20. Wait, let me look at the calendar. 2 weeks ago, my truck turned 20 years old.
What year is it?
06. It was manufactured in 05, but it's an 06.
I'm driving a 98 Dodge Gasser.
Yeah, but up here they don't work on any vehicle over 15 years old until they opened the hood of my truck and got under and they're like, "Fuck, you maintain your truck." I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Everything's brand new except the problem you're having." I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "We can fix it for you." That's good, done. Another $4,000 out the door, but it's way better. I'd rather pay $4,000 to $5,000 a year on maintenance on my truck and upkeep than to pay $500 or $400 a month on a lease or a finance. Way cheaper. Even though I'm paying $4.50 to $5 a gallon of diesel, but
yeah, I'd like my truck's has a 360 in it, has over 240,000 miles on a gas motor. I'd like to put a dirty old 12 valve in it.
I got a 6.6 turbo diesel. It's got 168,000 on it, and it's 20 years old. And it's been up and down the eastern seaboard. I can't even count how many times. It was my highway truck. It can hold my trailers, all my race cars, all that shit. Whoa, now it's just sitting in my driveway, just draining diesel.
Oh, Mary's in the chat. Watch out, guys.
Yeah. Mary, yeah.
Mary. Who? Mary who? What's this, Mary?
Yeah. Hey, Justin.
Mary who?
Is that what my cheese head looks like? Yeah, that's what she looks like.
Mary. I love you, Mary. Look, you get to see your favorite cheesehead. Here I am.
Right.
Mary's an awesome woman.
I'm going to try to put this back where it's supposed to be.
I can't believe we're punching over an hour and a half, Carl.
Who said her name 3 times?
Mary, Mary, Mary. Cheesehead quite contrary. I can't see chat. Sorry, Mary. So I'm just gonna rattle.
Drew's in the chat. Justin's in the chat.
Here's to you, Mary.
Is that? No, that is not good. It's up too tall. I got my good camera to come back on. It appears to have cooled down, and that is a much better picture.
Yeah, you're not whitewashed out.
Well, the other one stopped whitewashing me, but
You're so fucking ugly, but your camera view's looking better.
I like this one because it's got the face tracking. It's supposed to be face tracking anyway.
Yeah.
It ain't tracking shit.
It is not. Oh, there, now it's tracking.
No.
There you go.
There we go.
And now you're getting interruptions and stagger and all that.
Hey, Modern Michigan Prospector, how you doing? All is great.
How's it going, man?
Mary, I had it on, and then halfway through the live, it quit working.
Welcome everybody to the Friday Night Freak Show. There you go, Carl. There's your Friday night name. Friday Night Freak Show. You never know what freak's coming up.
I could try to sand on that thing now. It's definitely been long enough. I wanted to get that ring done. That's a size 8, Stacy.
Oh, is it?
It is, yeah.
Might have to do some horse trading.
I got to get one more done, but
I gotta get my rings, my finger size, so I can have him make me a couple. But I'll send him all the garnets that I have. Oh.
I think I will. Let's see here. Add this guy back to the stage. There we go. Might as well give it a shot. See what happens.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom.
All right, I'm just gonna spin this up, and hopefully I can take it down with.
Don't get nothing on the seat or the rim. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good time. If I missed your names because I can't see chat, I have no chat. Much love to you all. And my chat phone's in the house, so. What's up, Carl?
Chat. Modern Michigan Prospectors from Battle Creek, Michigan. Isn't that where the cereal companies are at?
I can barely hear you.
Oh. I said, I don't even know which microphone I should be talking to.
I'm also partially deaf, so.
Kellogg's and Post, yeah. So Kellogg's and Post are making cereal in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Make sure everybody that's here that's not sub to me, sub to Chasing Cheddar with Curtis. And we have a Sunday night shit show. It's a good time. These fuckers were on last week and they took over. You never know who's going to pop up and take over my show.
James at the bar playing darts. Won't be that active in chat.
James, how's it going?
Dude, whatever.
All right, Stacy?
Are you winning? Are you beating people?
What'd I do?
Link if anybody else wants to come up.
I said Sunday night I have a shit show. It's good. It's the Sunday night shit show. You guys took over last week. You guys, Carl popped up. He was our guest, and you guys came over. It was a Red Dirt Nation takeover.
We had a great time.
You guys support us. We support you. It's great. That's what this community does.
Oh yeah, it was a great time.
I'm glad.
We'll
that was fucking
see
awesome.
you there. We'll see you there next Sunday.
Well, I think I got her this time.
This Sunday we got Bill Snodgrass as our special guest.
Nice.
New Year's Eve. Now here, this gets you guys all going. New Year's Eve, we have Bear and Annie coming up for our special guest for the New Year's Eve the New Year's Eve shit show.
Yeah, I
Bear
can't plan that far
prospecting. Bear
ahead.
and Annie are coming up.
Yeah, we travel in packs.
All right.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do we got here?
I'm trying to merge silver and gold together so it makes everybody happy because we all love shiny. Who
That
doesn't
we do.
love this shiny? I mean, come on.
I don't see the hole anymore. I think I got the hole filled in.
Sorry to hear that.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's looking pretty decent, honestly.
Nice.
I'll go to 180. I can get a little bit better look at it then, and then see if I want. If I do any filling from here on out, I'll just fill it with glue.
Right.
But
All right. I love you guys. Appreciate y'all. Much love to each and everyone that's here in chat that I can't see. But I got to bounce.
I can see the hole, Mary.
I hope you all have a great night and a great weekend because it's going to be a good weekend. Hope to see you all on the Sunday show, Sunday Night Shit Show with me and B&B. But either or, thank you all. Much love. Carl, thank you. Stacy, thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate you all for letting me come up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Anytime.
And I will see you hopefully Sunday.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yep.
All right. Much love, all. Later.
Yep. Later.
Homie. Thanks for stopping up. All right, now let's take a peek. And Mary, I don't need glasses to see up close. A lot of times I'll take them off because
Hey, I do.
throw water at me. But no,
I don't wear bifocals for nothing.
Yeah, and I'm literally looking below them right now. But oh no, there is definitely still a little itty bitty space there that I want filled in. So we're just gonna
You see
glue.
there's a little spot?
Yeah, we're talking tiny. And I'm just gonna put a little dribble that's running all the way around, and that will fill in all the little imperfections. I'll get it built up. And yeah, like I said, that hole was super tiny, so
But it's just easier to chase it now. You know what I mean?
totally. Otherwise, it's got a nice shine to it with that glue on there. I don't know if the camera's doing the light's doing any justice or not. Take a peek at how can you see it glowing? Oh, you can see it glowing.
Oh yeah. And the cameras never do it justice. You know what I mean?
No, so I have filmed these where I get all the lighting just right, get the camera in a tripod, get it right up on there. But usually, and I don't know where it is right now, it's probably not on my desk anymore, but I have, I'll just take I cut a finger off of like a jersey glove, and I'll put it on here, and then it gives it that nice brown background, so you can really see the ring then, because it's not silver on silver.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll spin it really slow. And I did that for that ring that I did for Mary's benefit. I had a video like that. So, but yeah, when I get this all said and done, I'll put the small mandrel on, and I'll get me a fingerless, or I'll cut the finger out of a glove, and then I'll probably put all three of these rings on there so that you can really get a good look at them. But
Michigan prospector, what must have had a rotator cuff or something.
Yeah, I'm at the age where I took my glasses off to prove I didn't need them, and then I have to put them back on to read chat.
Yeah.
Michigan prospector, where are we at here?
Yeah, no, I just need him to see and
Oh.
sometimes reading calipers are just like, oh, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that the operation went well. I'm sorry you're in a bit of pain. But yeah, glad I could help you have something else to think about. Like Dorothy said, prayers for fast healing.
Heck yeah.
Nothing worse than being laid up. Um, Mary wants to know if you've been at the gravel pit from Raymond Road. I don't know if you can see the combined chat on screen, but you're vertical, Mary's horizontal, so you guys are technically in a different room. But
What is there? They're gold in the.
YouTube puts these chats together.
Yep.
I do understand keeping them separate, but um, like Mama Bird and GP tonight, there was people on Mama Bird's channel, people on GP's channel. Fargo Wizard popped in, and I was like, "Oh, where's he at?" Well, he wasn't in the room I was in, and they didn't have chat on screen, so you could hear the guys on panel saying, "Oh, Jason's here, Jason's here," and yeah. Mary, you're in Michigan? I never really knew where Mary was from, although I do have your address somewhere here behind this screen. I've got everybody that's ever sent me anything, I've got their address. So, oh, so they had 4 chats going, Justin? See,
man.
I could see a couple of the channels with my Carl Madley account, but for whatever reason, I couldn't see all of them with the Red Dirt Nation account.
Oh, well, that last one, when we had, or the benefit or whatever, when we had 10 chats going, that was insane.
It was too much.
That was way too much. And that's why we just decided enough's enough. We're going to just do one because it just got crazy and ugh.
Yeah. And multiple channels isn't the end of the world. And we've had a lot of conversations on how they were good, but
yeah,
there's definitely everybody likes to be in the same room. Guess me, Mary, I did know that. I did know you were from Battle Creek. Now that you say that, but so yeah, and now even with Red Dirt Nation all being combined on one channel, we're still horizontal and vertical, so we're still having multiple chat issues, but there is a lot of people like Justin popped in. He's like, man, I was in vertical right away and I can't stand that I had to switch to horizontal. And me personally, I prefer the horizontal, although it is easy to chat in vertical. So there's times when I'm one-handing it and I like that. But like if there's a lot going on, I absolutely prefer the horizontal stream.
Right.
But trying to keep up with the Joneses like YouTube's doing, they want to be like Facebook Reels and they want to be like Snapchat and TikTok where everything is vertical and it's scrolling by. And so you don't have a computer, so it's hard to do a lot on my end. So what I always did, Michigan, before I had a computer, I would put I have a couple of cell phones, maybe like the one live cell phone, but everybody's got an old cell phone they don't use anymore that still works. And if you turn that one on the Wi-Fi, I would always watch on my one cell phone with no chat, so I got the full screen horizontal, and then I would chat with the Wi-Fi phone, and then I could actually, and I would snap my phone into the tripod, just set it right in front of me, and then I'd hold the other one in my hand and chat. And that's a great little, and even I've told Lucas, the Glacier Gold Hunter, this: when you're live in the creek, if you're live on YouTube on your phone, if someone comments, it pops up on your phone quick and then it disappears. and then you got to walk over and touch the phone with your wet, dirty finger, get chat to pop up, scroll up and down, see their comment, respond to it. And I told him, I was like, just keep an extra phone. Turn the hotspot on your phone and hotspot the dead phone, so to speak, and then you can follow chat with your backup phone while you're broadcasting
Right.
from the other phone. And I think he's tried that once, but yeah. So you can watch on your flipper phone with the OG Razr smartphone. Heck yeah. Yeah, see?
Well, yeah, because the chat's too small on my phone, but I turn my YouTube on the TV, on the 60-inch, and yeah, so I can read chat. And
I'm trying to rotate this camera and it's tight. So I got you guys over enough now. You can see this vertical monitor and this upper window that you can see me rolling up and down on right now. That is my vertical chat screen. So, and then there I moved it, and then the one below it is my horizontal chat screen.
Oh.
So, and then the way I used to do this with Red Dirt Nation is I would have 403 up there and my channel down here. And then every once in a while on this monitor over here, I would have like Reg and Nick, so I could see all four chats. That was great until, well, when Prairie started doing shows with us again, then there was a fifth window, and then YouTube doubled it, so now there's 10. And
right.
If you shrink these down, then I only get like 3 lines of chat. Although I do have these zoomed up pretty big right now.
Well, yeah, but still, it just became just way too much.
Yeah.
And that's why it was just like, no, we got to do one and one only. You know what I mean?
Modern Michigan Prospector, how many subs do you have? You need 50 to go live.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
66.
Boy, do we know that. We've lived through 2 purges, and oh God.
You've got 66 subs, so you should be able to go live. Make sure YouTube's got your phone number. Go through all the verification stuff on there and give them all the info. And then whatever restriction. For us, we had all of that other stuff done. I even did the verification. YouTube will make you turn your phone on, and it'll have you look right at your screen. Then it tells you to look your head this way, and then it tells you to look back, and then look your head this way. And it's about a 20-second video. And then a couple hours later, it'll be like, okay, we watched your video. It's really a human.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
It looks fuzzy.
You're a little fuzzy or a little pixelated, but
I do see that. Part of it is I'm broadcasting from my cell phone because I ran my Starlink out of data again.
Oh.
And part of it is I'm broadcasting from my phone and charging it. So I have it laying down in the window. So let me pull it from the charger and stand it up. That might just clean me up all by itself.
The other you froze a little bit.
Did I freeze?
Yep.
My computer or my phone was thinking. The other thing that it could be is that, it does show me frozen right up. Back. Did I start moving again now? It froze when I touched my phone. But, there you went away and came back. And it is not clean. Oh, it's getting a little cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But the biggest problem I'm sure that it is that I haven't shut my computer down in 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
And, it was always like if I walk away, it would just shut itself down. I'd always have to start it. And the last few days when I came in here, it was up and running. So I think I probably am going to have to reboot my computer to get that to go away. But just deal with me being fuzzy. I wonder if I switch cameras, if that'll help.
Oh, good, man.
But
mine, I'm 10 foot away from 10 or 12 feet away from the router. So it's like, you know,
Yeah. But not only that, and my YouTube is way, way behind. Oh boy, that's fuzzy. Yeah. I could stop watching the YouTube. That would probably help a little bit too.
Modern Michigan you might want to get a ring from you for a giveaway.
Okay. You might have a chance to win a ring because once that one's done, there's 2 or 3 other prize packs that I need. Well, I need to consolidate my pay dirts. I need to consolidate my gem giveaway, and then I've got to finish polishing like 6 rocks, and I will have all of my stuff. I got my pickers on stickers. You can see the 2 gold pickers on there. Put it upside
Nice.
down, and then I've got these keychain sluices that I'm giving away. These are made by Marty. This one's actually got fake gold printed on it, and I'm going to throw some other stuff in with these. Um, and then I've got this keychain sluice that's got pickers glued to it. So it'll be choice of one of the rings. So right now I have 3 rings, 2 size 11, 1 size 8. Once I get this guy done, and boy, it's thinking about being ready to work on. And
Quick thing. Dorothy, yes, you should have your package Monday, according to my USPS. You can take a picture. Well, no, it ain't gonna go clear.
no.
But well, maybe that one. But yeah, that's all the packages I sent out. So it should be there Monday.
So, and yeah, Nick is in the very slow process of moving right
Yep.
now. Right now, him and the kids are in Montana. His wife is in New Mexico. She has started her new job and house hunting, all of the things involved with moving. And Nick is still working. He gets up in the morning, gets his kids to school, goes to work, gets home to get the kids done with school, and he's doing all the Mr. Mom stuff. Big major life changes and more stress. And then his boss is freaking out because he knows he's going to lose his best worker. And yeah, do I sell pay dirt? I have, but I don't right now have any. Usually, if I do pay dirt, I do it with the duck races, or I do it with the giveaways. And my biggest thing is right now, and I showed this the other day, I've got, I don't know, maybe 3 grams of gold total to my name. And a lot of that's going in my giveaway bags. So I don't really want to give all my gold away or sell all my gold. If I did, I would just have to turn around and buy it back. So
Right. I do have, I don't call it pay dirt. I call it just dirt that's come from Butterfly Mine. It's kind of, you get what it's a pound. It's kind of get what you get and don't throw a fit. It's right out of the ground.
yeah.
And kick them out, ship to your door for like $20.
Gold Bay pay dirt is definitely one of the next ones I will be buying. We interviewed Dave with the Nation.
Yep.
I'm in his Conmingo chat, although that's a whole nother world of gold miners to try to keep up with.
Oh yeah, that's
lost touch with the Circle Flower Gold Wizard app. I try to pop in, and there's just these of both Conmingo and Circle have gotten so big. There's so many things going on. It's hard to keep track. So I usually pop in. I find 3 or 4 things. I jump in the comments, say hi, at least establish some presence in the group.
Yeah.
But I'm a little upset with the Conmingo. I asked anybody in there about Lucas going out to Phoenix. Like, hey, Glacial Gold Hunter is going to be in Phoenix. He's looking for some people to hook up with, places he can go make content, someone to show him around. Not one comment.
Really?
That
Wow.
was really weird. Like anywhere else, everybody, I could have been like, hey, I'm so and so, I'm looking for a place to go. And they're like, yeah, get a hold of me, get a hold of me, get a hold of me.
Right.
You guys, get a hold of us. And so I thought it was really weird that nobody in the whole Comingo Gold Bay app said any comment on that. But
Wow.
I'll ask again too when I can be more active in the group. The other thing with Conmingo was they turned me on to Whatnot, which, guys, if you don't have a lot of money to spend on gold, don't play with Whatnot, because it's oh jeez, it is so easy. There's so much stuff, and you just swipe, 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 swipe. Maybe you're the high bidder, maybe you're not, maybe you win, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
I won 3 pickers, and I was on the app for like an hour, and I bought 3 different pieces of gold. It's so fun. It's so cool, but I could see it being as addictive as crack cocaine. But yeah, and I do hear what you're saying about the chats get buried, and yeah, the other thing too is I'm middle of the afternoon in Wisconsin posting, and Comingo really comes alive 8 o'clock my time. And then they run till midnight, 2 in the morning, because it's California time. So Whatnot, you need to wait till you see silver hitting undercurrent spot.
So I remember when silver was $8 an ounce.
Was it 30, 40 now?
Yeah. Well,
I was following gold, and it used to be you couldn't get in any of these chats, and someone would pop in and tell you what gold is. I don't even know what
I can remember, well, when I was a kid, gold was $800 an ounce.
Yeah. It was less than that, wasn't it?
Well, that's what I can remember when as a kid.
See, Modern Michigan knew 131 a gram.
$131 a gram. Wow.
Get a wholesale membership from Dave, you get 90% spot on orders. That's decent. I just want to go out there and dig with Dave. I wouldn't care if he let me keep 1 speck of gold, but to be there, although I'm bringing a bottle of water, I'm not putting all that fucking dirt in my mouth. But yeah, when he's on it, like the other day, he's like, man, I just dug for 4 days in a row and I didn't find shit. I could imagine being as high as he was the week earlier, and then he got back into that vein again in these last couple of videos I watched.
Wow.
And,
that's gold mining. You got the highs, the extreme highs and the extreme lows and everything else in between.
It basically it sounded like he just kind of stepped back and looked at the vein. He's like, well, I'm trying to chase it this way and lost it, so I went and chased it down this way, and boom, here I'm in it again.
Found it again. Yeah.
He had like a 14-inch strip, and the metal detector was just it was just from one end to the other, and he was digging that up, and here's a piece, here's a piece, here's a piece, and like Oprah Winfrey, you get a nugget, you get a nugget, you get a nugget. But just to be in on that would be, to be right there when that's happening would be so
Oh, yeah.
Or like even like Mount Baker when they hit that super heavy where they got, was it a gram per 100 pounds or something?
Yeah, gram per 3 grams per ton or some outrageous.
They ran 200 pounds and got like 3 ounces of gold or something.
Right.
Whatever it was. Someone will correct me in here. Again, the number doesn't sound right even if I said it right, because it's so freaking hot. And that was, I was watching that video when my ore from Mount Baker was on its way, and I'm like, ooh, I hope I get that ore.
Yeah.
I do know that there's a couple of pieces of that Mount Baker ore when I put it underneath the old microscope here. Everywhere you look, there's a dot. There's a dot.
Nice.
I was hoping and I've got most of the stuff cut into 1/4 inch slabs. I was
Nice.
hoping that I would just get like some visible with the naked eye. And there's a few spots where it's like, man, I think I see gold right there. Then you get it under the microscope, and without a doubt, it's gold. But I really wanted, one of them. So I'm polishing some of those slabs for my giveaway.
Right.
And I wanted a couple of them where I could just hold them up to the camera and be like, gold, gold, gold. So,
Right. Yeah. Look.
yeah, Benzo's got bags, Wrench, Brewer, Heath Doty. Jason's got pay dirt bags.
Culver. I think Culver's.
Culver.
I don't know. I think Culver might have been sold out at last I checked. But check with Culver's always got some good stuff.
Vendetta. Shit, every once in a while, John Wrench, when he's selling pay dirt.
Yep.
Wrench will take a while to get you your dirt, but
it's good dirt.
Be patient. Just be, because the longer it sits there, the more gold he adds to it.
Yeah, just be patient with Wrench. Yeah. Yeah.
He makes them at what they're supposed to do or supposed to be, and then the longer it sits on his desk, he just keeps sprinkling the bags.
Yep. He seasons the bags.
Seasons, yes.
So marinates.
I bought a gram from Wrench, and I know it was over 1.5 grams. And then I found another picker that was stuck in my straw. I had the gold in the pan floating, and I was like, oh, I better tap this up and finish it, because I did it on a live and just kind of threw it back over there. And I was like, oh, there's another line to suck up. And when I went to suck it up, a picker fell out. I was like, oh, that wasn't in my count. So I know it was well over 1.5 grams. But all of that over gold is going right back into the pay dirts that I'm giving away.
Oh, Modern Michigan's working on a flour gold wizard bag.
Today proved it's a work-related injury. Well, that'll help.
Oh, yeah.
And the flour gold wizard bags, like, I love all of his bags, but the black poison, maybe do one a year or something. You got to have some patience. You just got to do a couple spoonfuls at a time, or get all of his cool toys. Run it through the gold cleanup sluice, run it through the gold ripper. It's absolutely what that stuff was made for, and it's fun. But like a Rigby bag, and then of course all of his bags he throws in extra junk, but the Rigby bag is more. Now I will say, like my Wrench bag, I panned that out in like 5 minutes, and it was all huge chunks. Wrench did say they're not always like that. He said sometimes it's all flour and fine. I just happened to get one that was. That's from all these pickers on my stickers. These are all Wrench pickers.
The big chunkers, yeah.
Yeah, and then somewhere here, yeah, this is all.
Oh yeah, Justin was saying that
from Whatnot, but otherwise all of those are from my Wrench bag. And then there was all kinds of smaller stuff, which I don't even know where that is. See, this is where I got to make my pay dirts and just hurry up and get, because there's and I even had a picker on top of one of my gold containers, and when I was cleaning in here the other day, I was like, uh-oh, where'd that picker go?
They hit the carpet?
I think it hit the garbage can, to be honest with you. Yeah, but whatever. Someone will dig up it in another 100 years.
That's right. When the future guys are mining through our garbage piles and saying, why in the hell were they throwing this away? You know what I mean?
The Wrench bag, good question. I could tell you exactly, but I'd have to touch my phone again. It was, I want to say 145. I could be wrong, but I'm plus or minus $20. So it was somewhere in there. Yeah, he pretty well had it right on the head where shipping was figured out. And then I had a guy popped on one of my videos the other day. He must have watched my live after we were done. We're having the same conversation. And he said that pay dirt is a waste of time. Sometimes the shipping costs more than the gold that's in the bag. But It's not, because it gives you something to do. That's where,
Yeah.
like Gold Wizard said, he doesn't want you to just drop 50 or $100, whatever it is, on one of his bags, and then 5 minutes later you're done.
Yeah.
It gives you something to do. It's just like scratching off a lottery ticket. You can peel the lottery ticket out and scratch the 3 numbers on the bottom and hand it back to the guy, and they can run it through the computer, tell you if you won or lost.
Right.
But everybody likes to sit down and they like the thrill of the hunt, you know?
Yep.
Oh, these are my numbers. Okay, now let's see what numbers I got. And
Exactly.
you know, and so, and then if you watch Miller prospecting, and then he's got a free Patreon. Well, he had one anyway. I used to get all the messages. I haven't seen them in a while, but he puts out a ROI list every week of where the best return on
Of good, bad, indifferent. Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you're new, just getting into it, and you want to make sure you're buying good bags, I always say Miller's got the list, and you can literally just go down the list. And if Miller says they're good and you order from them, they're good. And Miller has secret shoppers that nobody knows who they are. They're not in the YouTube community like all of us. Like, everybody knows our names, right?
Right.
And so he'll have people that go in and just Joe Blow from Yokomo, and they're ordering a bag from Vendetta. So Vendetta isn't like, oh, this is going to Miller, I better make it look good.
Right.
They don't know.
Seeded a little heavy-handed. Yeah.
Yep, just like you said there, Justin. People buy dirt for a reason. I like to pay dirt because it gives me a chance to play with my toys.
Oh yeah.
And I'm better at panning now than I ever have been, and I can pan anything. Maybe slower at it than some guys, but I get the gold, and I don't lose everything, and I can get it nice and clean. It took me a while to have the confidence to make that statement, but I would still rather set up my pumps and get the speed controller out and run Jason's cleanup sluice, or like my Franken sluice I made for that one video.
Right.
Even the indoor creek. The indoor creek was a mess, man. There was water leaking out everywhere, and I don't know, we had 2,400 gallons a minute flowing across that thing, whatever. But it was a blast. I cleaned up all of that stuff. I ran that North Carolina bag of pay dirt I've been sitting on for a year. It was all said and done. I had a pile of gold. And that was all just sitting in totes in my garage for the last year. And then after that, they're like, oh, you're going to run your tailings? I was like, no, I'm absolutely not running my tailings. I'm dumping that shit in the driveway. I've sat on it. I've ran it all 2-3 times. A lot of it was when I first started. And when I first started, I had no confidence that I was getting all of the gold. And now it's like, I'm either getting it or I'm not getting it, but I'm not sitting on these bags of pay dirt or like I cleaned up the 10 buckets of gravel I just took down to my basement because we were literally saving every little bucket of gravel to pick.
Yeah, and plus, pay dirt gives you something to do during the winter, because like right now, I don't know how much snow you got on the ground, Carl, but we got about 3 inches now down here in the valley.
I got you beat.
And so we can't get up into up into any mines or that kind of stuff. So, it gives us something to do, something. If you hadn't stored up some pay dirt, over the summer, grabbed a 5-gallon bucket here or a sack here to save up, you'd be just sitting there going, man, I wish I had something to do. And then, oh, well, I can order a pay dirt, and then I can, how hard do I want it? Or how easy or quick do I want to finish it? Or how long do I want to take, and it's all out there.
Last winter when me and Zach were going to Nugget Lake, there was days when we could dig in and we could make pay dirt, but we couldn't sluice.
Right.
And so then we were pushing these wagons full of dirt, the 4/10, 5/10 of a mile back to the truck uphill. And finally, at one point, I was like, dude, no more. Like, I will speed pan the shit down with my super sluice, and maybe take a fiver of super cons back.
Right.
No more. I'm never pushing a bucket of dirt back to the truck. And then I got my e-bike, and I could throw 10 gallons in the trailer of the e-bike and roll. So I don't know. I might. And
Well-
Mary's saying too much snow. I have 5 to 6 from the first snowstorm, and then it snowed about an inch today. And so,
Well,
is the
one,
low-cost StreamYard or free? Yes, there is a free StreamYard.
Yep.
And then, but you're only allowed so many hours of streaming a month. But like Curtis and B&B Bob have been using the free StreamYard, and it's been getting by for them just fine.
yeah, it all depends on how many people you have up on panel and, you know,
If you
or
wanna do
want.
all the tricks. If you want to, what do I want to say here? Like adding multiple screens, or like me running the second camera, or bringing the microscope up. A lot of the extra cool stuff, or even the Mars, where you can broadcast in vertical and horizontal, that's part of the paid StreamYard. But there's definitely a free to get you going, get you used to the program. And then there's, I want to say, like a $30 a month plan. Red Dirt Nation, we all split the cost of this, I think, $150 a month plan. It's not
Right.
cheap.
For we can have up to 10 people up on, you know.
So yeah, we need to sell some t-shirts. That's what's supposed to be helping with our StreamYard. So I'll throw
Go to our merch site.
throw that link in right now for you guys, because if you order now, you can get this stuff before Christmas. But
You know, you hate to drop the merch thing, but yeah, hey. But it helps, you know, pay for our StreamYard, and that's pretty much what we're using it for right now. It's, you know, anything helps.
yeah, if we can get some more shirts sold, we've had a couple pop off, and all of our shirts are in there. You can get my shirt, Stacy's shirt, Nick's shirt, Travis's shirt. I need to keep adding more. And if someone said, "Hey, I want a Stacy hoodie," just hit me up. I'll make the Stacy hoodie and put it in there. I've been slacking. I do have all of our logos figured out now. That was the biggest thing, was getting everybody's logos. Adding merch with the logo on it is the easy part. But
yeah, my thing is
for the main Red Dirt channel, we're discussing the benefits of Patreon or possibly Circle. And right now we're working on just focusing on other things before we do the Patreon.
yeah, we just finally got our StreamYards, or not really StreamYard. Well, I guess, our channel up and going. It was a cluster and a half and a scramble.
When Red Dirt Nation YouTube channel, when it hits the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time, I'm sure by then we'll have some sort of a Patreon. And then we're going to start doing some give backs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right now, pretty much everything that Red Dirt Nation takes in, where they're using to keep the channel going, we're going to lower what we're footing out of our own pocket.
Oh yeah.
And then we've agreed that anything above that right away would go towards some of these benefits, whether it's buying stuff for giveaways for duck races, or for just like the straight out auctions that we do. So,
oh yeah. And then, you know, that would help us, you know, too, on top of, you know, trying to scramble to set up a benefit, and then scramble and hit everybody else up for, you know, donations and this kind of stuff. We can, you know, bank that and then, get, let's say, bigger bags and this kind of stuff for, benefits and giveaways. And
Yep.
yes, you're right. It was a cluster Monday, but we did come back from 2 purges in 24 hours. We had our 77 subscribers. Then it dropped down to what, Carl? What, 40 something?
44, and then I saw it go as low as 43. I got it up to 45,
and then
I
it
refreshed and was at 39.
And then we got purged again, and we were still able to hit the 50.
Yeah.
With a lot of scrambling, and we did have, the backup plan with Travis's. Yeah, it was kind of a cluster, but it was our first one, and we got purged twice. But
so
hey, we got it done.
At 5 o'clock, when Bob from B&B Pay Dirts went live, he helped us get subs back over 50. We got to 54, and I went live by myself as Red Dirt Nation.
Yeah.
And I was up for 14 minutes and everything was great. And I was like, cool, we're good to go. We'll be able to run just the Red Dirt Nation channel with Flower. And then YouTube shut our entire channel down for 4 minutes. And then before any of us could do anything, they turned the channel back on. But all of our videos went away. Even the upcoming video, we had to go and repost that because it was no chat. So YouTube was really giving us some shit. And I can understand kind of from YouTube's point of view. We got this brand new channel. We got it to 77 subs within 24 hours. And this channel's being logged into by 3 different people in 2 different countries. So it was a mess. But now Red Dirt Nation's sitting at like 115 subs or whatever, and we're building daily. So, and then our watch time, you guys that didn't watch Flower Gold Wizard live, the ones that went and watched it the next day, like it was up to 250 hours or something the next day. Just amazing. Wow. And I don't know how our other videos performed, because most of them were performing well on Travis's channel, so yeah, it's Mary, you haven't lost any subs and you only have 10 videos. Yeah, Mary, like even Nick from Red Dirt Nation, he noticed he was down 10 subs. James Master Nunn, he was in here earlier. He'll see, he watches his numbers every day because he's at 250 now playing the game, trying to get to 500. And he says, yeah, I'll be up and down. And I watched the same thing happen to me. I went to bed one night at 479 and woke up. I don't know. I lost like 7-8 subs one night while I was sleeping. And 7-8 subs when you've got hundreds isn't a big deal, but to be at
when you're at 77,
they took a third of our subscribers and just unsubscribed them.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. Well, when that whole mess was going, when we were all, scrambling in the group chat, I jumped up and was talked with Bob, texted him at break and said, hey, are you a subscriber? Hey, check and see what's going on, to make sure you're still a subscriber. And he's like, why? What happened? I told him, and he's like, I'm going live in about 10 minutes. Hold on.
So Mary asked if Stacy had a logo, and there it is, Mary. I'm going to try to make that a little bit bigger because I know your eyes don't work so well.
Bottom.
So there is
the big yellow one.
We got Reg, Stacy. Travis has got a sweatshirt because I made that right away. There's a Red Dirt Nation sweatshirt, the Carl Madley t-shirt, Lone Horse Mining t-shirt, and Prospecting 406 t-shirt. We even have a black glossy coffee mug. So this is the products that we're offering now. And then there's our Red Dirt Nation hoodie and our Red Dirt Nation t-shirt. And the t-shirts themselves are up up to 2x or $20. So, and yeah, you see Stacy's logo when he's um, when you turn your camera off. Sometimes it pops on. Sometimes there's a picture of you, but it also is on our Red Dirt Nation background. It pops up all the time. So there is. I'll stop that, and then where else could I go? I've got some media assets here.
Gotta hit the bathroom real quick.
All right, hit her up. Oh, your logo's not in here. Why is it not in here? That's weird. Maybe because we're not in. Yeah, that's really weird. Backgrounds. New background. Well, there's this one here. I can throw this one up. There's Stacy's logo right at the bottom there. This is our normal Red Dirt Nation background, which I'm not allowed to use while I'm streaming. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that back off again and put my gold nuggets back up. So I can use that when I'm streaming as Red Dirt Nation, but I'm not Red Dirt Nation tonight. But I threw it on just so you could see what it looks like. Yeah, Justin, YouTube was definitely checking themselves. Like I said, how often do you hear of a brand new YouTube account getting 77 subs in a day? Well, we went out, we worked lives. I had the Red Dirt Nation account. Travis had the Red Dirt Nation account, and we were in all these different lives. Like, hey guys, it's Carl. Hey guys, it's Travis 403. This is our new. We're going to combine everything and sub us up. And like I said, we just worked every live chat that was on that Saturday night. So we started Saturday night about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And we started going into these chat rooms 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then all day, well, that was Saturday. And then Sunday, same. So by Sunday night, at 24 hours into it, we were at 77 subs. And I think Travis said he saw it hit 80 subs. And so went to sleep. Everything's golden. Woke up in the morning to 44 subs at 5 in the morning. And like, And then when we did get it back up over 54 and I went live, I was like, okay, everything's golden until they shut our whole channel down. And that was why we're like, well, we can't have that happen when we go live with Flower Gold Wizard. And
yeah, that's too important of a stream to ditch, and you know what I mean.
So that was why we threw Travis's channel in. Is no matter what, if they shut down the Red Dirt Nation channel, we could still
we'd have at least a backup plan.
Get over to Travis's channel, and where everybody would kind of default no. And that's what we said right away. Like, if something happens here, get over to Travis's. We're going to keep rolling. So that was what that was. Now, next week,
it's all completely going to be RDN.
Mike Pung, it'll all be on RDN, and we will have vertical and horizontal. I know a lot of us don't like the vertical, but it does bring in a lot of new people. It also brings in a lot of new people that are just scrolling along on their phone and they see this really nice chat to get in and put obscene comments in. And for now, we're going to let that ride. We've got to take the good with the bad.
Right. That means we'll have kind of two chats, but it's better than when we had 10. That was a nightmare.
Oh, Michigan Prospector, where do I have those made? So that is a company called Printful, and they do print on demand drop shipping. So we don't actually carry any inventory. And the cool thing about Printful is they have printing locations all over in several countries. So, like my Glacial Gold Hunter hoodie that's back here behind me, that's a Printful hoodie. And when I ordered that, it came up out of Texas. Um, but if you're up in Canada and you order, they're going to print it at one of their Canada plants and ship it to you from Canada to Canada. They won't ship it from Texas to Canada. And I don't know about other countries. I just know those two for sure work like that. So they allow us to pick out of their huge catalog of items, slap our logo on whatever we want, and then we're able to set prices. Now, like I said, I have the t-shirts set as low as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Where we still make a little bit for every t-shirt we sell. And we want to be able to, if you want, obviously, if you want a hoodie, you're looking at $45, I think it says. And honestly, go to the store and try to buy a hoodie for under $45, especially when it's that quality. And I love that Glacial Gold Hunter one. It is so soft. Jeffrey Button got his Red Dirt Nation t-shirt today. And
Scrappy's got his RDN sweatshirt.
Hoods, yeah. Scrappy got his hoodie, and they said, and yeah, while we're talking, Stacy, Modern Michigan Prospector posted a little bit ago that he makes his own surfactant, and it is no suds and non-toxic. And I know you are absolutely against jet dry where it can get back into the creek.
Anywhere, shape, or form. No. No. I'd rather use the Dawn dishwashing soap.
Yeah.
You know, it's they scrub little duckies with it.
Yeah.
You know, they're not dumping jet dry on little duckies.
But Modern Michigan Prospector is saying that his is non-toxic. So how would we go about getting a bottle of that?
Yeah.
How do you sell it?
I would love to try a little bit. We can maybe do some horse trading.
Yeah, I would trade dollars for surfactant.
Well, you know what I mean. We can horse trade. We can do this. We can do that. I'll do a side-by-side comparison.
I can tell you there's many times, especially at Nugget Lake, the water there it's got so much surface tension, and I know it has to do with the hardness or the minerals or whatever's in the water.
Right.
And you've been to the hot spring, Stacy. When you stick your hand in the water, you can't even float in a hot spring. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's
just all the minerals that are in it.
Right.
So, but there's been so many times at Nugget Lake I have wanted to grab the jet dry and squirt it into my pan just so I could tap stuff around. And Dawn dish soap works too, but it also makes bubbles. But
yeah, I know. It's
so he's got
put some nasty chemicals in there or put a few bubbles in.
What he has is going to be going live on a friend's website on the 10th. Or we can email.
Cool. That'd be awesome. I'd love to try it. If it works good. Well, the other thing too is Dawn and Rock Butcher will back me up on this. The Dawn dishwashing soap does break down the static charge in between the particles. We talked about it on just, I don't know who's live or whatever, but he went into it and he knows a lot more than my goofy butt does. And so that's why even Rock Butcher says, he'd rather use Dawn than jet dry.
Lucas, we're just up here talking shit.
Glacial Gold Hunter in here?
In the chat, yeah.
Hey, buddy.
You're
still on the hook.
I told Stacy that I might ask you one more time too, myself. We don't want to upset you either, but we
We don't
really
want to twist your arm too hard. Just that,
everybody
just
here,
enough.
everybody here, I'll tell you how bad we want to do an interview with you, just as good as the one we had with Jason. But everybody loves you and loves your stuff, and they can't get
Oh,
enough
yeah.
of you. So, but we were also just discussing Printful. I did all of our logos and the Red Dirt Nation stuff. I set up on Printful. We don't have a www.glacialgoldhunterreddirtnation.com like you got, but we are. Oh, you're gonna do an interview. You guys heard it here first.
He is.
Glacial Gold Hunter is gonna do an interview. Now,
Yes.
we know that you've got a lot going on, and I'm assuming by March you're probably going to be in Phoenix. So I will send you, if Stacy hasn't sent you the days we have, I'll send them to you in the Circle app. I'll probably do that tomorrow, and you can pick one of those days, or we can pick a whole different day that works for you.
Oh yeah, we're flexible, man. Thank you.
Group chat today that I know with you getting ready to head west, trying to add something else to your schedule isn't great, but we'll talk more about that. I'll send you a message in the Circle app tomorrow, and we can discuss it from there. But James Master None is here in the horizontal.
Turn on, James.
This is vertical. Yeah, what did I say? Phoenix? I said Arizona, Phoenix, but so just so you know, Glacial Gold Hunter, James is down here in chat too. We are discussing me and James, possibly Zach and Rachel, and my wife and Zach's girlfriend, wife, whatever she is. We're talking about renting a big Ford Transit van around the time you'd be in Phoenix and coming out to maybe hook up with you for the day or for a day and checking out the area out there. And it'll be winter. We'll be sick of Wisconsin. We're going to want to go somewhere warm. And we're thinking about coming and crashing your party. So,
and Nick will be down that direction too.
Just talking. Yeah, Nick's going to be in New Mexico. So yeah, we figure anywhere we can go to have a good time and look for rocks and gems. And if we could work it out where we could hang out with you for a day out there and make a day of it, that would be great. But yeah, that would be fun. I'll have to find some spots. We were actually talking earlier, not very long ago, how I asked about Comingo, the guys that are out west, like, hey, Lucas Glacial Gold Hunter's heading that way. Anybody want to, offer up some spots or some suggestions? Not one response on it. But then a guy did say that the chats get buried there quick. So I'll probably have to get in there and ask again. But yeah, it's awesome that you popped in, sir. You're one of my favorite humans. So.
Oh yeah, the first time I seen Lucas's, Glacial Gold Hunter, I was like, who's this goofy guy?
I'm telling you.
And the more I watched, the more intrigued and the more fun I was having. And oh yeah, and it was just great. And that's when it was just like, oh yeah, we got to have him up. We gotta. And I even texted him on Instagram before, hey, you want to come up? And nothing. And but thank you, man. See, it takes a little while to get people to come up, So, props to Travis for getting, like Todd Hoffman and those other guys. And
back to the other thing we were talking about, Modern Michigan Prospector. Yeah, I will definitely reach out to you. If you're on Comingo, I'll try to find you on there. So Modern Michigan Prospector, Lucas, you see him on the screen here in the chat. He's in horizontal. I think you're in vertical. But he is working on, or he is about to release in a couple days here, a surfactant that is non-bubbly and non-toxic. So a friendly replacement for the jet dry.
Yeah,
That's what
don't
we were
use.
talking about before you popped in, and I got all starstruck. But um, Modern Michigan Prospector, he is also in that Conmingo app, and he said he is going to reach out and try to line up some people for you. I think he's a little bit more active in there than I am. I have a hard time. I even admitted I've fallen off in the Circle app. I just so much stuff. If I quit looking at Facebook all day, I'd probably have time for these other ones, and I should. I should really just quit looking at the small town drama that I watch all the time and just focus on these gold groups where I thrive on that anyway. So, but yeah, we were. I was working on finishing up this ring over here behind me. I got a little bit more sanding and polishing to do, and it's late enough now. My wife's in bed. I better not fire up the old.
Yeah, you'd be getting some.
Yeah.
You'd be on the couch.
You can see a little bit of glue hanging down from it.
Oh, hey, we got a snot rocket.
Yeah. But that glue was, I was filling in a couple of small imperfections, and you can see the copper spinning around. It's got Uper lights set in with it. So that was the whole reason I even went live tonight, was to finish this ring up. Well, I was going to be up here working on it anyway, and I like the distraction. So,
And I got busy yapping.
well, I had to let it set up too.
I know.
Let's go ahead and take that back down. But here you've been 2 hours and 41 minutes just doing whatever. And yeah, I get that you're unorganized. It's I can imagine. And everybody else in here, the six of us or whatever, Lucas has another channel. Lundgren Bronze Works.
Oh yeah, he does some amazing stuff there.
And yeah. He goofs around in this gold thing, and he has a lot of fun, but he's all business in that other channel. And man, he's done some neat stuff, some really, really neat stuff. And yeah. Oh, you're trying to upload? I don't have any videos for tomorrow. I realized it's Saturday and I slacked off all week again. And tomorrow I probably should be able to get the rest of my giveaway stuff done, and I'm gonna make the video that I keep saying I'm gonna make, to finalize that and pick the day that I'm gonna go live. Well, and I get that the gold channel gets a lot more views. Like when I first started posting videos on YouTube, I was doing videos at work where, whether it was flooring or fixing a pipe or rebuilding a bathroom or doing ceramic tile, and all the time it takes to set up a shot, to do all the extra everything.
Oh yeah.
And I would go home and upload it, and I'd get like 27 views. It's just like, why? I added 3 hours to my day.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not billing the customer for this extra time. I turned a 2.5-hour job into a 5-hour job. Nobody watches it, but I go stand in a creek with a shovel, and that gets 800 views in 3 days. Like what?
You're right.
Oh, I can't grab it. I'm using it right now.
Or I crawl in some stupid hole, and drag some dirt out, and people watch that.
I did buy the Insta 360 camera on Black Friday, Lucas. I got the X5, and I've played with it just enough to figure out how to make it record. And I played with the editing software just enough to figure out how to make it do what it's supposed to do. And I'm absolutely in love with it. It's going to be a game changer. It's got head tracking. It has head tracking in post-production. So like I set it on a tripod in the yard, and I walked around 360 degrees while I was talking. And then in the editing software, I circled my head, and it followed me everywhere I went, and then re-recorded that the Insta 360 X5,
Wow.
and it it'll work with your. I think you can directly sync your DJI mic to it, but if not, it'll let you plug in your DJI bottom part. But I bought the Insta. Oh, where am I going? I bought. Oh, which camera am I? Oh, I am on this camera.
You're on the right in front of you. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I thought I was still on the Insta.
No.
But yeah, there it is. That's all there is to it. And then this is the microphone that this actually will sync directly to the camera. But if I want to use this on my Android somewhere here in this thing, it's got the little dongle that plugs into the Android.
Oh.
So, and let's see, since it's off right now, actually you guys can kind of see it. I'll make this.
That's the X5.
This is the X5. Yeah, this is
Like,
the camera
Lucas was asking what camera it was.
Yeah, Gold Bay Dave is using this one, but check this out. Start recording. There it is. It's recording. Stop recording. And it just stopped recording.
Oh,
so
geez.
This can sit next to me in the creek all day, and I can just reach over and say, "Start recording." It's recording. It's so cool. It's going to be a total game changer. So stop recording.
What's the price on that one?
I don't want to admit it. I got the essential bundles, and
Donna, close your ears, or should you beep out the price?
I made sure she did some Black Friday shopping, but we both knew. So like my wife's been ordering all this stuff for this gym that we're building, and she saved hundreds of dollars ordering this gym on Amazon, and then she just added more equipment to it and saved again hundreds of dollars on Black Friday sale. So she knew when I jumped on this on Black Friday, and I saved quite a bit. But I got about $600 into that, maybe $550. Oh, it was $600 because I got the microphone with it. So, but it shoots in 8K. It shoots in 6K. It shoots in 4K. It'll shoot in 1080. Microphone is integrated, and so like this doesn't look like much, but it's got the little surround with the fuzzy thing. There's a magnetic back. There's a magnetic back with a clip that you can clip on. There's a magnetic back that I can throw behind my shirt and just stick it. And I was worried because, it's not waterproof. And
right.
I want to bump it in the creek and have it fall.
All of a sudden it goes.
I think you would tear a chunk of your shirt out before it breaks it off the magnet.
Oh,
it is unbelievably strong. So I was super happy with all of that. Yeah, like this is the little magnet back part. And it's good because you can't put it on backwards. It fights you.
Oh, yeah.
Flip that thing around, it just grabs right a hold. And then, yeah, you can't. You gotta slide it to get it off. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and there it is. So like, oh, I did knock it off. That's not good. But I won't be probably using it with the magnet back. I'll be putting it in the fuzzy rubber case with the clip so that I don't do that. So Donna is close. Donna's in bed, but Donna can Google. She knows what I bought. She knows how much it costs.
She gets the credit card bill.
No credit card bill. I got in credit card trouble too many times growing up. I don't even have one right now. I think there is one active somewhere, but I don't know the number. And yeah, I pay cash or I don't get it. That's
Lucas said you're going to need a giant hard drive if you want to start shooting in 8K.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to need a giant hard drive. You're not wrong. And no, I don't plan on shooting in 8K to upload to YouTube for 1080. But
yeah, 1080. I'm shooting in 8K, but only can crank out 1080p.
This is what was it? 3 atmospheres, 2.5 atmospheres of waterproof. An iPhone, I think, is 5 atmospheres. But this is good for 15 feet underwater. The way, as long as I have this little door closed and I make sure that the battery tabs are on. And then there's these lens covers that I have on there to protect the lens. But if I was going to put it in the water, I got to take the covers off.
Oh, in case they get water behind them, then
they'll get water behind them. They're guaranteed to get water behind them.
oh, okay.
And then it comes with this cool silicone rubber cap. So now, like, beating it around, and it comes with a nice little case, and then there's another case for this inside of this case. And then it's got selfie stick, and I've got another. I've got my disc retrieval stick for my when I go disc golfing. I've got this extendable stick. It's extendable like this, but I think it goes out like 20 feet. It's for getting your disc out of trees and out of the pond. But that's got the 1/4-inch deal on it too. So I've seen it, car shows and parades, a guy that had that camera out on like a 15-foot stick out there. And I think he was shooting an 8K too. But
oh, Lucas dropped a camera in the creek.
That's what prompted me to say that one's waterproof. So I don't know how long I'm going to be, or how long I'm going to have that before I finally decide to stick it in and do an underwater shot.
Yeah, that's the
probably should just do it right away and get it over with.
Yeah,
warranty.
While it's still under warranty.
I did pass up on the Assyrian plan for replacement, 1 year, no question asked, whatever. Maybe I should consider getting one of those, but I can buy one whenever.
Yeah.
And Glacial Gold Hunter is going to Phoenix, Arizona. My understanding, his wife is going to be there for 3 months.
He might be able to.
He said that.
He might be able to hook up with Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff Williams.
Jeff Williams is nearby.
Yeah.
Well, James and I were looking at all the stuff near Phoenix and, what's on the way. And there's, like, if we drive through Colorado to get there, it's only like another, I don't know, the 3 different routes you could take. There was like 15, 20 minutes between them difference on Google Maps.
Oh.
But I already said, I'm not going to Colorado in the wintertime. But
yeah, which part? You blowing through Denver? Denver?
We're going to go down, was it Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas?
You hit the southern route. You're going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not off Jeff's radar yet. Patreon member of his, though. Yeah, we've got a.
Well, cool, Modern Michigan. Thank you.
We're trying to get Jeff to do an interview, and even with we've got a Scrapyard friend of the channel who's a Patreon member sending messages and doesn't get any responses either.
Well, no, he hasn't said no. He said he was. Because Scrappy did it earlier this summer, and he said that he was busy working on his mine.
Okay.
But that it wasn't a definite no, I won't. It's right now I'm busy.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to.
Heading south for the winter. I wish I could go somewhere warmer for the winter, but yeah. Unless if we leave to go somewhere, we're gonna be there. Like, she's gonna either quit her job at the post office or transfer to a different post office, and neither one of those sound like a whole lot of fun. Transfer. It doesn't matter if you quit or transfer. When you start back at the next post office, you start at the bottom.
Oh no.
We've tried to ask Dan Hurd, and Reg, one of the 5 members of Red Dirt Nation, is actually a moderator for Dan Hurd's lives. And I know Stacy's tried to ask Dan Hurd to do stuff before
I
with another gold
yes,
group, and he wants money for appearances.
yeah.
And we're not there yet. So
I can understand because Dan has put in how many years of YouTube and the hard work, the claims, the trials, the tribulations, and this and that. But
and he's such an interesting human. I mean, I would love to just sit and talk with him, and some of these other YouTubers that he's helped out when he whoever that guy was that he was in Phillipsburg at the gem mine with.
yep.
Um,
Oh
he
yeah.
had a smaller YouTube channel, and him and Dan had a blast there. And but I've personally heard it's hard to get him to do anything. It's this relationship he's got with Jason at Mount Baker Mining. Those guys got a golden duo going, literally.
Yeah.
And
and I'm trying to work on Jason too. I've sent him numerous emails and this and that.
Well, and you got to figure too, a lot of these guys are busy. Like Sean Pomeranke is still winding down. So we're supposed to have Sean Pomeranke on Red Dirt Nation, and he was supposed to be on last year, and then he had to cancel last minute because something came up. And then we got him rescheduled for this year. In the last couple of weeks, he hasn't responded. So we did move his spot for the time being because, who's that guy Travis Scott from Australia?
What was his name?
I can't wait to have him on too because
is he the gold or the opal guy?
I think he's with the Gold Crew.
Oh, okay.
And so I it's not bogus, no. Lucas, I did pan a little bit of that material, but gold ore does not pan like creek dirt. It's a whole different animal.
Oh yeah.
I could get it to where I could see yellow, but then you try to tap it up and everything goes up. You try to wash it back, everything washes back. But not a lot of people know about this because I haven't made it very public. But I do have a brand new, still haven't put a power cord to it yet, 2 foot by 4 foot shaker table.
You haven't shaken that thing yet?
No, because if I don't get my wife's project done before I start playing with my project, I'm going to have to live in the garage.
Oh, okay.
And if it wasn't ice outside right now, I'd already have it set up in the yard, whether she liked it or not. But I need to make a entire containment system for this thing.
Oh.
Bill Verhayden, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in.
And yes, Modern Michigan, I have put numerous emails, so is Scrappy and that for Vogus. But you got to realize, these guys have put in 10 plus years, and how many emails do they get a day? And how many, that's the other thing is, trying to make your email stand out enough for them to actually read it.
Well, and same story that Jason from Flower Go Wizards told me.
Oh yeah. How many,
85,000 subscribers, everybody's reaching out nonstop. How do you keep up with all of them? It's like, what's that, the God movie with Jim Carrey where he's the answer of prayer when he does the AOL prayer.
Oh yeah,
yes to all.
Yeah.
Want me to ask you, if you have a connection with Vogus? Yeah. Put him on our radar.
Scrappy, I think, is the Patreon for Vogus. So, and he hasn't even gotten a response even through Patreon. So
I did run a little bit of that ore down the cleanup sluice, I think, but I was doing 20 different things at once.
Modern Prospector, if you can ask Vogus and get a response, just for maybe an email back and forth, please that would help us tremendously. I would love to have,
Yeah,
Chris and Gadsy up, and even Mick.
Sure.
That would be a crazy funny show. That'd be hilarious. That'd be the great,
So our email now is reddirtnations with an S at gmail.com. But
do,
yeah,
do you check that one periodically, Carl?
that won't get an email without me getting a notification or Travis, because it's in both of our phones. So
Okay. I was just
like the other day when I was having YouTube trouble, Travis knew immediately because when I was trying to log in and fix stuff.
Red Dirt Nations.
Yeah, nations with an
at
S.
Gmail. Red Dirt Nation with an S at gmail.com. Cool. Thanks, Mattern.
And yeah, much appreciated. Like I said, that's the fun part about this is the networking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Lucas, one thing I with that stuff from Dave, he didn't tell me when I was out there. He sent me a video after I got back. He has a 300 mesh screen. It's 2 foot wide by 3 foot long. And then he takes all that powder that I gave you and runs it across that 300 mesh screen, and everything that falls through goes to the shaker table. Anything that goes off the end, he runs back through the dust maker, he calls it, the rotary mill. Oh. And then it's all sub through. Well, then it goes over the shaker table again, right? So he just the shaker screen, the 300 mesh screen. So that's the biggest problem with that ore from his mine, is that it's sub 300. It's 300 minus. You
need some silver death juice.
Well, yeah, I'd quit gold mining before I play with that. If that's what it takes, I wouldn't want to mess with it.
Well,
there's safe ways to handle mercury, but I don't know. Yeah, isn't that? I do have that video in my phone that he sent me. Or start tell me about that step.
Or start leaching.
Yeah, well, again, cyanide, all of that.
Yeah, I know. It's all evil.
You're bitching about jet dry, and you're telling me to use mercury.
I'm just saying responsibility.
Yeah.
Don't put jet dry in a creek, but I'm not saying you can't use jet dry at camp.
Well, the thing is too, is even with mercury, if you've got a good what do you call
retort?
Retort, yeah. If you've got a good retort, everything gets captured and it can be used safely. But these guys that are throwing it in a pan and throwing it out in the yard, well, now all those mercury vapors are going up into the atmosphere,
right?
And eventually they condense and they end up back in the Mississippi River, and I can't eat any more fish.
Right.
We've got lakes all around here that are posted for high mercury content and how many fish per month I'm allowed to eat. And yeah.
Well, I
stop that cycle by not ever touching mercury. Yeah.
I'm just saying, how you doing, sir? Responsibility, and granted, our forefathers in the mining community were not very responsible. And that's how a lot of this mercury and that kind of stuff has gotten into the water, because of miners who were not responsible.
Yeah.
And, I hope to God, we are better than our forefathers, and more caretakers of the land, fill in our holes, do things responsibly in a controlled environment, not just on a whim. Oh, I can get gold if I pour 5 gallons of mercury down this creek and just scoop up whatever's left. You know what I mean?
Well, even when I was in North Carolina, I don't know if it was left over from the miners back in the day or if it was naturally occurring mercury. But look at the mess I got into finding all that mercury in my gold.
Yeah.
And yeah, and Lucas found mercury coated gold, and that's what I was just saying when I went down to North Carolina. And we're pretty sure I had that clay out earlier. Pretty sure the mercury was trapped in that clay, but
Oh yeah.
I don't know because all of my gold got put into one thing, and it was, I'm in the pan tapping it around, and I was like, well, that's weird. What's that silver stuff? And then why is it growing? Like, and every time I'd shake my gold around, there'd be less gold and more silver stuff. Well, it was literally just kept grabbing everything in the pan.
Right.
And then I had the whole fun. Guys, if you haven't ever watched my video where the wood stove stole all of my gold or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Jeff
great
Williams
video.
thing where he cuts a potato in half, wraps in aluminum foil. But while you're waiting for the potato to cook all the mercury off, which again, now I know all of that would have went up into the atmosphere. You can't get on YouTube and start watching videos on YouTube and forget that your potatoes in the wood stove.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to me. And when I opened up the wood stove to get the potato out, it was just half the aluminum foil, none of the potato. It was all in the ashes. It was a big mess. It's a great video. I cleaned my entire wood stove out and separated all the metals out of it and took all of the ash and chunks and run it through a coffee grinder and then ran that nasty black crap over my sluice. And thank you so much, Modern Michigan. Very much appreciated for sure. He sent the email to Bogus. So
Oh, cool. Thank you very much, man.
But yeah, and Lucas says he's going to try smelting and cupelling. That is definitely on the horizon for me. I absolutely want to try my hand at it. I know just watching Mount Baker Mining, he puts
Oh yeah.
recipes. I know propane wise, well, and you've got the stuff for cooking it down, but I really want to make an electric furnace too for the Qpel. I think getting the air out of the equation, because I know you could Qpel in the same furnace you're smelting in, but it scares me with that much turbulence in there. I guess that's where I really want to make an electric one.
I want to.
Thank you.
I want to get back up into next year into spider mine and get that high grade piles.
Yeah.
And crush that and see if and Qpel that stuff. Yeah. Ooh, we're starting to get an echo.
I hear my daughter's TV singing Jingle Bells. Is that what you hear?
No, I hear my voice in the background.
Oh. Don't know.
No.
Don't know. Mark Miller says he can't stay, but he wanted to say hi. Thank you for stopping in quick.
Mark Miller, how's it going, bud?
Yeah, I'm working on, when I get a couple other projects done, all of the steel is in a pile in my garage for my jaw crusher. And I've got the motor for it. I've got the pulleys. There's about $100 worth of bearings I need to buy. I've got the 1.5-inch shafts. Everything's in my Amazon cart. And I got to sit down in front of my welder, get the welder and the grinder out, and I will have like an 8-inch jaw crusher. And I have gotten to use a 16-inch roto mill, and I have all of the pictures of how that one was built.
Nice.
And I know that I've got the ore. I know that it makes little rocks turn into sub 300 mesh dust. But that's on my list. The only thing I don't have for that project is the 16 or 18-inch piece of pipe. And there's 2 spots in town. I actually saw one today. I just got to go knock on the door. If the one guy, the well company, won't sell me the 4-foot hunk they've got, then there's a guy down the road that'll absolutely sell me what he's got. I just got to go down there and get it. And yeah, the small chain mill, they make those ones. I mean, you can make one too for your angle grinder, or they have the Mighty Mill.
Yep.
I know Glacial Gold Hunter borrowed Flower Gold
Jason's.
Lizards and used it, and they're great for small scale stuff. Throw the rocks in, comes out powder. Watch out for the dust, and
Yes.
get after it. I'm building basically one of those, but bigger. And I was looking, my original roto mill idea, I was going to build one like the one Dan Hurd built. And I like how he's got the chains and the replaceable consumables. I like how he hooks the vacuum up to it, which keeps the dust down, and it's in one side, out the other. But to see that one that like Dave V's got out there in Butte, and like I said, I have every picture I need of it. It's just so simple. And although he over the winter or over the fall here changed some pulleys up and sped his up and ate up his roto mill.
Oh, really?
Really bad. All right, Lucas, thank you. I will see you on your video in the morning.
Yep.
And I'll hit you up in circle with that info, and looking forward to getting you in sometime in March.
And thank you for saying yes, man. Sorry for twisting your arm, but we had to.
Yeah. Awesome. Have a good night, man. Yeah, what time is it? 12 in the morning. It's tomorrow already.
No, it isn't. It's only 11 here.
Well, that's true. My daughter turned 20 today. I called her this morning. Actually, first I found out my mailbox got ran over, and then I called my daughter, and she didn't answer the first time, so I called back, and I just let the phone ring until she answered. When she answered the phone, I was just like, so I was wondering, did you run my mailbox over last night? No, my daughter lives 45 miles away. And she's like, huh? I was like, yeah, our mailbox got ran over, and it's laying in the ditch at the end of the driveway all smashed up, which is a true story. That really did happen last night, for those of you just tuning in. And she's like, no, Dad, I didn't run the mailbox over, and I would have came and told you guys. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well, that's all I wanted to know. There was no other reason I was calling. That's all I had. Sorry I woke you up. Love you. Goodbye. And she's like, okay, goodbye. And I'm like, no, kid, I'm fucking with you. Happy birthday, you know?
Yeah.
And then my other daughter, I had her on speakerphone. So my youngest daughter is getting ready for school. And she's just like, our mailbox got ran over? Happy birthday. What happened to our mailbox? And so, yeah, that was a fun start to my day. I got it welded back together. So I had it made out of water pipe. It was all screwed together, and it broke right out of the elbow. 1.5 inch water pipe broke out of the 90-degree elbow. So I kind of held the pipe back where it went after I ground it clean, and I welded it, and it was good enough. It ain't right, but it was good enough. So I put a whole bunch of really ugly weld all the way around it. But that pipe slides down over another piece of pipe, and that allows it to spin out of the way. And the other piece of pipe into the ground was bent over 90 degrees. And when I straightened it back up, it straightened up with an S in it, and it wiggles. So, hey, Gene Cloth from Wausau, Wisconsin. How you doing?
So what were you welding it with? A wire feed or?
A wire feed, flux core, yeah. I'm still burning up that 10 pounds full of flux core.
Those little, what is it, a 220 or a 110?
It's a 220. It's an inverter welder. It's a fairly newer one. One of the nicest ones Harbor Freight sells.
Hey,
and, I cranked it up today, and that thing just fried through. I couldn't believe.
Long as you run that stuff hot and run slow, you know, I can make that, even my little 110 buzz box. you know, make metal dance and make my stuff look beautiful. But I've welded for, 25 years too.
I built a snowplow for my four-wheeler. Well, this was 12 years ago now. But Gene, I think you missed Lucas. He was here and he just said goodnight. He was uploading a video for tomorrow morning and he was hanging out, but I think he ducked out already. You just missed him.
Yep.
And Michigan Prospector, yes, you're not wrong. It is time to go to bed. And yeah, just keep in contact. If you can find me on Conmingo and send me a private message too, that would be great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, find me on Facebook and send me a private message as well. I'm Carl Madley on everything. So,
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah. Carl Madley, just like it says right there by my name, right there. Yeah. What? But yeah, I was live on here earlier, guys, finishing up a ring I started yesterday. And I don't even know where we're at here. This guy right there. So this is Uperlite and copper. You can see the copper as it's going around. You can see a little bit of glue going around. And I just did the final little minor pinhole filling with it. So I've got to quick sand it down one more time and then take it all the way up through with the sanding and polishing. And that one will be ready to get cleaned up and slap in a ring box. I'm giving away one ring for my giveaway party, and you'll have a choice between this size 8. I got a size 11 that's real similar to it. Then I got another size 11 that's a little bit different pattern with the copper. It doesn't go back and forth like that. It's just dots up the center. But that was the whole reason I went live 3.5 hours ago.
Okay, back. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Just showing people why we were originally here. The ones that just popped in, Gene. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to go to bed here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Sounds like Zach's coming over in the morning, and on my wife's shed, I didn't do a whole lot with it today. What in the heck? I didn't do a whole lot with the wife's shed today, because it was snowing. So by the time I got done with the mailbox, it was actually warm today. It would have been a great day to work, but it started snowing, and I went doing other stuff. But I've got 3 rafters that I've got to cut the little fish mouth out of, get them set into place. I do got to measure and mark every 4 foot, get them screwed in, and then I can drag. There's another board that's going to go on top of all the rafters. I will check my Conmingo chat. I can't right now because it's up on that's my modem at the moment.
Yeah, it started raining here. We got 3 inches of snow. Now it's raining.
Oh.
It just, yeah. We'll see what happens in the morning if we got ice cubes everywhere.
Well, after the other morning when it was 10 below, and it was not supposed to be 10 below, it was supposed to be like 5 degrees, but not 10 below. Yeah, that set me back a little bit. Then the next day I made up for it some, and I was looking, I go, oh, cool. Tomorrow is, well, like right now, it's 27 degrees out there. Well, 27 degrees when the sun's out is fine, as long as it's not windy.
Right.
It was whiteout conditions, snowing, and then it would lighten up, and then it would go again, and it would lighten up. And
oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to crawl all over a building and set rafters. My biggest thing.
Uh-oh.
Justin.
Which RDN is in here? Is that Trav?
That ain't me. I mean, it could
Because we got RDN in here.
yeah.
Says hello, weirdos.
Oh, it's got to be Trav. It's Trav or Red. Nobody else. I mean, I guess it could be Nick, but it's Trav because he's calling us weirdos. So
No.
it's all good. What's up, homie? Oh, he's in both of them too.
Hey, Trav, we have a confirmation, or we have a person who wants to come up on Red Dirt Nation in March. Lucas, Glacial Gold Hunter.
You just missed Lucas. He was in here hanging out with us up until about 10 minutes ago.
We twisted his arm hard enough.
Absolutely said, send him the dates. He'll pick one.
Yep.
And then the Modern Michigan Prospector has a email relationship with Vogus.
And, I've been emailing him forever and I've never heard anything, but he said, let me do it. And
so he sent Vogus an email with our info. So hopefully something good comes from that. And then he's also telling me that in the Comingo chat, there's info for Lucas. So in Comingo, we're trying to find some people for Lucas to hook up with when he gets to Phoenix. And Justin, the Alaskan Gold Hunter, has said something. I haven't popped into Comingo to see what it said, but yeah, Justin's a great guy. I think I have Justin as a Facebook friend as well. I'm pretty sure.
And we might have a new surfactant that's natural, that's not Dawn dishwashing soap or the Jet Dry.
Yeah, he says
he's working on it, and he's gonna keep in touch with us, and maybe we can.
No bubbles and non-toxic, and he is going to have that released on December 10th. It'll be available on websites, and if we want to email him, he'll hook us up with an early bird special. So I'll definitely be getting with you. Well, if you're in the Comingo, we'll chat about all of that. So that's the Modern Michigan Prospector. Awesome to have you here, and thank you for that extra help. And this is why we do the networking. So it's great.
We be working, boss. We be working.
You've got Justin's number too? Cool. The Justin really wasn't a reference for us, though. It was more getting Justin hooked up with Glacial Gold Hunter. I know Justin sounds like he's trying to come down and do a world tour coming up. He's talking about going all the way over by Niagara Falls, and he wants to hit up a bunch of shit in Canada on the way through, and he's been chatting in a couple of different chats about that. So I forget where I was when I seen all that, but maybe it was with Curtis and Bob. He was talking about going all the way over to see Curtis, I thought maybe. Well, that's a long way from Alaska to Jersey, but I don't know.
Heck yeah, we
Get to promo this stuff and push it. Well, I'll order a bottle and we can
yeah,
that. Or a couple of.
I just
a tour around you, so you were there.
I just don't want to see people put Jet Dry in the rivers and creeks, and I know soap is bad enough, but it does break down. But like we were talking about earlier, be responsible, of the land and the water, and our forefathers weren't.
But I do think shortly here I need to leave. It's been a 3.5 hour almost live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Him and his wife are getting a van and touring around. And yeah, God knows Jet Dry is horrible for creeks. Dawn is okay, but too sudsy. Yeah, I know. So you got a bunch of snow up there, Trav? Or is it raining up there like it is here? I looked on the wife looked on the forecast. It's supposed to like almost rain for 2 days here. Oh, okay, cool. Trav, you need to give out the Red Dirt Nation stickers while you're, the Santa.
Oh my God, Trav, that sounds terrible, man.
TMI.
Oh,
TMI.
Jesus, that's terrible, dude.
RD, what is that? RDP? Red Dirt Pants? Oh.
Well.
Yeah, on that note.
Yeah, right. No response at all. Must be true.
Must have been a runner, huh?
Oh, you're tired me out.
Sorry. I hope there's not many people in chat.
Nation, just like Travis Kent. So I've been waiting a long time for him to pop in as Red Dirt Nation so I could do that to him. I figured the best spot to do it's on my channel.
Oh.
Literally funny shit. Travis did not poop himself. Don't send him get well wishes.
Oh. A box of gain.
Yeah, forget jet dry. You need some Tide.
Yeah, Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's your face right now. You gave us all a scare earlier. You fell downstairs, but just me and the wife home, and with the cats were even downstairs. All of a sudden, we heard something thump, and I went and looked all over, and I was like, "Oh wait, I think Travis just fell." I was like, oh. And I came up, and yeah, sure enough, your head was laying on the floor.
Yeah. Look behind you. Yeah, you got Travis staring at you from behind you.
Yeah. Just looking over my shoulder. All right. Anyhow, guys, it is 1:15 tomorrow, and even the elephant jumped the other day in that spot. Yeah. So you were where the purple bear was. But
the bikini bear, huh?
Bikini bear, yeah. Some creepy shit. But yeah, guys, I am definitely gonna wrap this up. Like I said, like Travis said, I am tired. You all heard me typing.
Oh yeah.
I think everybody in the vertical chat has already left. And it does show 5 people are here watching. So for those of you that are still hanging out, I appreciate it. But yeah, I have got to get to bed. I got work to do in the morning. My buddy Zach sounds like he's coming over. And I got to get up early enough to watch the Glacial Gold Hunter first thing, 7 o'clock in the morning when his video pops off. So
night, Trav.
But night, Trav. All sweet dreams. Good luck. Yeah, I didn't even get to comment about you being Santa, and dude, that's just awesome.
Cool.
300 kids in care. Yeah, absolutely awesome. So, thank you for all that you do and bringing joy to everybody's lives. And
Santa pan. Teach him to pan. Teach him to pan for gold. Hook him early.
I would more see you as like an elf, but if you can pull off Santa, more power to you. Well, he's an angry elf. Call me an elf again.
Yeah. Maybe bad Santa. No, just kidding.
All right. Well, everybody, including Travis and Stacy, thank you for hanging out. Have a great night. Whether we'll see you tomorrow's Sunday. I don't know if I'll be going live, but I'll probably hang out on somebody else's live for a little while.
Yeah, we got the shit show on Sunday.
Yeah. Definitely got to tune in for the shit show. And Monday night, Mike Pung.
Yes, bring your questions.
Bring your questions. And
should be a great show. Another great show.
Yeah, he was a great interview last year, and we can touch base on some of the things. And I think he's got some new stuff for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, find out if he's got some new stuff in the works and this, that, and the other thing.
And hopefully
tune in.
Updates on when we can take batteries and pumps back to Lake Michigan again, because
he's the guy that's pushing it, so he would know.
He's pushing harder than anybody else I know. So all right, guys, I'm gonna click the red button, and then that makes me click it one more time. So 5
all right, later. Thank you, everyone.
Have a great
What else do you like and subscribe? That's right, buddy.